1. Alrighty, folks, welcome to ParagOnline. I am your host, Combo Dropinski, here for an incredible Saturday Night Ladder. Passing you over to my co-host, 2BA.
What's up, everyone? I'm glad to be back here with some Paragon, and thank you all for waiting. It has been a little bit, but thank us. We have Street Fighter 6 coming in live here tonight at Paragon, and the good thing about ladder brackets is even when the stream gets delayed, we can still have the matches going on. So as taking a look at the leaderboard, we can see a few people have got some wins in. I'm seeing EC, Thor, Shadow Force at the top of the leaderboard, but looking at all the other names here in bracket, should be a good night for Paragon, at least for Street Fighter 6.
I'm really wanting to see some Shadow Force on stream tonight. I watched him play yesterday, and I was very entertained.
Man, I have to remember who Shadow Force plays, because the name sounds familiar. Oh, it's Kim?
It's Kim, yep.
Oh, I'm
very fun to watch, Kim.
I'm all of a sudden not excited for this anymore. I'm just joking.
Oh, come on.
Listen, you gotta understand, the local I come from, we had 4 or 5 Kimberly players at one point, and they were all really good. So we got to the point where it's like, I am so tired of seeing this character on screen, whether it's on stream or in front of my face at the local.
The local I come from has Knuckle Dew. You just get to fight for second. Oh, and we are getting Shadow Force right off the rip.
Your wish has been granted. We got Shadow Force here for the first match of Paragon Street Fighter 6. Getting a good start here. Throwing Obito into the corner, but we are waking up with a DI, trying to get out of the corner as by all means necessary here. And also doing a lot of damage to that drive gauge. Look at that. 2 bars already.
So we got Marissa with the strike throw mix, but gets DI'd into the held OD Gladius. Wall splat into stun as Shadow Force starts setting up for the can. Counter Super 1. No approach going to be off of that first can pop. And the OD Gladius into the neutral jump is going to close out round 1 in favor of Obito.
That OD Gladius is such a good answer to the elbow drops. It's even if it whiffs on Kimberly, it will still reach her in time and get a punish counter.
And Marissa just getting the full body armor shenanigan there is... Or no. It's still upper body. It's just 2 hits.
Still upper body heal double. We are locking Obito into the corner with a perfect nevertheless. I think Shadow Force has got their rhythm going into final rounds here, and we might see some crazy action here, especially teleported in the neutral, going straight into the level 3, because once again, Kimberly is the only character that benefits from level 3, regardless of how early or late you hit it in a match.
And looks like we might be seeing a burnout if Obito doesn't hold that pressure. Pushing out of the corner, closing in on Shadow Force, who's going in. Strike throw mix, goes in for the low, keeps it fresh, gets the wall splat, and flip kick into closing out game 1 in favor of Shadow Force 1-0.
It's a good adaptation from Shadow Force. We saw a lot more grabs and answers to Marissa's armor from the second and third rounds. I think Shadow Force has got their groove in. As soon as I say that, though, Obito jumping out of the corner. We missed the meaty, but it's okay. We still got pressure going on here.
Oh, good Super 1 countering into the Gladius. D-Reps keep that corner pressure up, but the stand heavy gets punished, and Shadow Force starts to push out of the corner, opting for the option select instead of going for a throw or a jab there. Shadow Force could have potentially hit something in that gap there, but it's not going to matter. Keeping up the pressure, shoving Obito to the wall, and closing out round 1.
It's a rough matchup for Marissa. I mean, you have a very squirrely character that likes to run around in neutral, especially being in the air a lot of the times where you're going up against one of the characters, excuse me, Marissa is one of the characters that has really, really bad anti-air, so it just favors Kimberly all the more.
Well, and we can actually see one thing that Obito is doing very, very well, but could be doing a bit more frequently, and that's stuffing approach with jab. Kimberly is very, very reliant at a lot of levels on those tricky little frame trap approach setups, but a good Marissa can easily get through a decent number of them by just applying a little bit of 2LP. Oh, drops the Dima.
That was a counter hit. Shadow was pressing something, but it's not going to work out. Obito, drive rush, low forward. It might not be drive rush cancelable, but hey, it's still an option that's going to give Obito the rounds here.
Drive rush low forward on counter hit off of drive rush now actually does confirm into several options after the last patch.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Funny enough, it's actually plus enough that if you hit a punish counter, drive rush, low medium, you can raw confirm into Super 2. It connects.
Connects back. I don't think we're going to get any meter time, so we are going to set up this break cam. Wake up with the... I wonder if that was supposed to be a super input, but it got dropped into the Spartan kick instead.
All right, into the wall already. Kimberly setting up some messy guessies already. Obito really needing to throw out a button here to break some of this pressure, but we got the throw loop and goes for the tech and gets punished for it.
Yeah, level 1's not going to be enough to kill, but we are just going to be throwing Marissa regardless. Tried the shimmy. Trying to expect Obito waking up with something, but low stance was not what Shadow Force, I don't think any of us were expecting there. Oh my gosh, Kimberly, she's just the faster character in this game. She will mash you out in neutral. Level 1. I like these reactions from Shadow Force, reacting to Gladius with the level 1s. Even if you're not getting a whole lot of damage out of it, you're kind of putting in Obito's head, hey, don't just throw a Gladius in neutral against me. I will react to it. And that's just one less option you can do in neutral.
Little attempt at a Marissa shimmy there on the shortened drive rush into a backwalk. That immediately gets punished. Marissa has to be very, very deliberate when someone playing her wants to apply that strategy. But we're going to see the cash out here into kill, and Shadow Force is going to close it out 3-0.
Really good job from Shadow Force. It was a little bit of a shakiness at the beginning, but I think that was just Shadow trying to get the download on the matchup, and we saw some adaptations immediately after, as we saw grabbing through Marissa's stances, and just as soon as Marissa's in the corner, not the best defense in the game, even with access to level 1, which I'd argue is one of the best level 1s in the game now that it goes through grab, but that is going to be Shadow Force taking it 3-0.
Yeah, a cornered Marissa really only has two options, which are hold up forward and pray. Like, that's really all you can do.
Yeah, because I even see and talk to some Marissa players, and the best thing she could do as an anti-air is jump light kick. Like, even her built-in anti-air tool isn't that good of a tool, unfortunately.
Yeah, a lot of her stuff is incredibly situational. At the top level NA, the main anti-air options you see from players like Lazy Boredom and Zemetra are generally going to either be jump medium TC, crouch heavy, and jump back jab. That's your three safest options for anti-airs on Marissa. Modern, you have people opting for things like reflexive Dima. But yeah, that's really it. I mean, you can try that in Classic. It's not going to go well unless you have the world's hardest read. But at that point, just go crouch heavy and make a sick ass combo happen off of it. Like,
yeah. Even Gladius, you think, oh, it has armor, it works well. And Obito even did a really good job of using Gladius as an anti-air, but when you do that a little too much, your opponent will start reading you, and they'll grab your Gladius, and guess what? That's a punish counter as well.
Or they'll you can actually shift that a little bit by adjusting the Gladius that you use. If you're trying to hit them at range with Charge Heavy, you can actually shorten it to Light, and that provides a fun little mind game. Marissa's just a 50-50 dispenser, so it's just a lot of, oops, that didn't work, time to do something else really dumb and hope it works.
She's a 50-50 dispenser that will dispense damage on you or get mix-ups dispensed on herself.
Oh yeah, it's a coin flip where you die or she does, and it's great. All right, and we are getting into Ruffian, a player that I am actually reasonably familiar with from their past entries into events that I have commentated. So I'm actually really looking forward to seeing how they play this one. I have not watched Ruffian play into a Honda.
Interesting thing about Honda, from what I've been told, this is one of Blanca's losing matchups and one of Honda's extremely few winning matchups. I can't exactly remember the logic behind it. I have to ask players like Galaxy Brand, but I don't know if we're going to be seeing much of it as we get a perfect for round 1 and it's a command grab round start going into round 2.
I'm going to say Limit definitely playing this one a little bit slow, but getting the stun already. Not too much meter to cash out with, though, so we're going to see a short sequence here, but the punish into the bad D-Rev, into the OD Oicho, closing out the round, tying it up 1-2-1. Dominant display by owing the Limit.
It was interesting seeing Limit go for a very early DI to get Ruffian back to drive gauge, but I mean, as we saw, it did not need any resources to get the round regardless, and we're seeing another burn here.
To 3.
Very early on, too. We're putting ourselves in burnout within the first 12 seconds of the round.
Oh! Lightning Beast. That's going to be a lot of chip damage.
Oh my gosh, I think we're gonna. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say.
Limit catching the DI. Nicely done.
Yeah, I was gonna say we are barely going to get drive gauge before we're getting into the corner, but not that's going to matter too much though. Ruffian gonna activate the low one, get a little bit more extra damage in, but we gotta be careful.
Catches the hands.
I'll say no to the mix-up.
Gets punished. Oh, but the Super 2! Saved by the bell with just a sliver remaining. Limit clutches that one out from the jaws of defeat.
Goodness gracious, what an end, and really good reactions for owing the Limit. Yeah, when you're in such a scary situation, so close to getting chipped out, that's probably the only thing that's going to your mind. It's not like Blanca had a projectile that would go through that 1-1 anyway.
Oh, it's all set up. No, and there's the zap. Nice little 5-piece setup into an easy, quick round 1 for Ruffian. Limit decides to charge. Slowly. Oh, little spike there.
Gets a little bit of knee bombs here. We're just inching Owing closer and closer to the corner here. Even if we're losing on drive gauge, we're kind of winning in the space management here. As soon as I say that, though, a simple headbutt to whiff punish that sweep. And we're just playing keep away. We're playing Puppy Garden here with the Blanca-chan. Can we get the combo? Yes, sir, we do. Oh, that's so good from Ruffian.
Oh, and the throw. Great corner carry. Ruffian having a lot of resources and space to capitalize with here. Owing already sitting at a bit of a deficit. Are we going to see a spend? No, we're going to see the 2 to push to the corner. But that burnout is going to really reduce what can be done here. Limit kind of needing to play it just a bit safe and not getting the punish. The spend into 3 and Ruffian's going to close it out.
Dude, that was all Owing's favor. Doing the butt slam to go over the drive reversal only for Ruffian to press a button regardless? Because I guess there's just more plus in that instance. That was crazy.
Yes, it was absolutely Owings to lose, and that butt slam cost them, for sure. Oh, DI into Lightning, but we're going to see a counter DI. Both of these players sitting very, very close to burnout. Ruffian needing to be exceedingly careful with their resources. We've got the double burnout. Ruffian with the life lead, pushing Limit towards the corner, sending the Blanca-chan in, gonna hit that recovery off of the headbutt, shove to the corner, and great little pressure, holding on by a thread. Limit is gonna get some meters back. Butt slam countered by the OD ball, and Ruffian is going to clutch it out.
It was going into Ruffian's favor. Just unfortunately, well, they still won the round, but mistimed the Lightning to get the chip out. But we are going to do a level 1, say no to the mix up here, and again, play that public guard, lend that Blanca-chan do its thing. A little too early to, or excuse me, a little too late to get a combo off the grab, but it's okay. We got throw loops, not in the corner, but here at the mid screen.
Oh, and there's the Lightning Beast. Oh, keeps it a little short, tries to go for a doll setup and doesn't quite get it. Needs a confirm or something here, but Limit sitting dangerously close to burnout. No, and there it is with the pop-up. And Ruffian takes it with the 2-1 lead going into Game 4.
The heavy Blanca ball in neutral, trying to even send out a Blanca-chan. Oh, I know Owing the Limit wanted to push the screen further to the right to delete Blanca-chan. Somehow carrying the screen to the left, deleted it altogether. That's interesting.
Limit sitting in burnout. Ruffian capitalizing off of the resource discrepancy here. Not quite getting the DI. Limit pushing out, but getting DI'd into the headbutt. We've got the side switch. Crouch to the pop-up.
All right, we got our drive mirror back, so a checkmate situation is not inevitable. We can have OD headbutt, but as soon as I say that, though, Owing the Limit has consistently been putting themselves into burnouts, and I don't know if it's for the best. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say, please don't get a repeat where we had Ruffian confirmed with the crouching medium punch, but no, Owing the Limit did a better one. The standing medium punch is going to win the interaction and get them the round.
One thing I am noticing is we are seeing a lot of very, very close range parries by Ruffian and not too many throws by Limit. Wondering if that's an adaptation we're going to be seeing here.
All right, we're locked into the corner here. Ruffian's got 3 bars a meter, though I don't imagine they're going to be
the OD's
any
gonna
of
hurt.
it.
Closing it out with a DI, and we are at set point for Ruffian.
Calm and neutral here. Tried to jump, get something going, but he sniped out with the OD. Blanca ball.
Oh, the
wow.
D-Rev onto the Lightning Beast activation. Interesting. But Blanca-chan parried. Gets the up ball onto the butt slam. Into the earth call. Spends one, not quite.
Oh, I like that stagger from Ruffian. Staggered the buttons, tried to bait out, grab OS from Owing the Limit, but the trade on the standing light kick is going to do it, as that's going to be Ruffian taking out Owing the Limit 3-1.
I have seen Ruffian play a Honda. I feel like I can die a happy man now.
I mean, he's a fun character in this game. He's fun to watch, albeit it is
I
a
love
struggle.
Honda. I really do. We have a excellent one of my local by the handle Peeps. Seen frequently on the Knuckle Deuce stream. Actually helped with the whole Tyler 1 training arc. But very, very chill guy. We love Peeps down here in Tampa.
Was this the training arc before or after the Evo matchup? Or before we found out Ludwig may or may not be playing JP?
I think before.
Gotcha.
I missed that whole thing. I knew that there was some kind of training thing, but like I didn't watch the match and I didn't really watch too much of the training. I just knew the guy was involved. So I was like, hey, what are you guys doing? They're like, we're training on stream. And I'm like, oh, secretive.
Interesting. On the
I'm gonna leave now.
I'm gonna let you all train in secrets, but I really enjoyed it. Just the whole storytelling of, oh, we thought it was going to be a wash. Tyler 1's going to sweep it easily, only for Ludwig to pull out Marissa. 'Cause even I, before the whole event happened, I'm like, okay, I think Tyler's going to sweep it. But then Ludwig picked Marissa. I'm like, oh, that's a hard counter pick. He's taking this really seriously. He could actually win. And by golly, he won 10-3.
Yeah, with a little bit of help from my buddy Zach, which we were all completely in the dark about that. I don't know if he was under NDA or whatever, but it was kind of funny because after that event happens, it was like, yeah, so Zach helped me, and I was just like, really? And he pops into Marissa Court and he's like, hey, guess what I've been doing for the last few months, guys? And it's like, thanks, sir. You kept it on the down low, but hey, good job on the dub, dude. Like, kudos to Zach, the world's greatest Marissa teacher.
The world's greatest kid to teach probably one of the most important matches to be had at Evo, but yeah, some great stuff. Speaking about important matches, while it is great to see all of our players who make top 8 and win the tournaments, but what really is at most stake is the Matcherino and how much money people put into it. So for those who don't know, we do have a Matcherino, as you can see the number on the bottom right of the screen. And guess what? We still have a few amounts of free codes that need to be claimed. That's right. If you don't know already, if you click the type in Twitch chat !Matcherino, click on the link, you will see a big blue button on the right that says claim code. All you have to do is click that button and you will contribute a free 25 cents to the pool. That's right. You are giving all of our amazing players here tonight who make Top Cut free money by just clicking a single button.
I'm doing my part.
I was gonna say, I think Combo here is doing that part as well.
I'm a weirdo and my screens are stacked vertically, so if you ever see me looking up at my other screen, like if you see me going, it's because my other screen's up there.
Nice. Oh,
I have a very narrow desk, and this was the solution that I came up with rather than just buying a different desk. It was just, yeah, sure, one on top of the other. And now my camera has to sit off to the side. My mic is like under my monitor on a low profile mount that I have like bent really high up. Like,
oh,
this is so janky. I love it, dude.
It's like a Dr. Octopus contraption with like so many arms like going around and through the monitors and whatnot.
Exactly. And then I have my mixer with my faders under one of the monitors, and then like my soundboard for when I stream under my monitor. So it's just we have a really, really janky setup here at the Combo Dropinski house.
Hey man, whatever works, dude. If it ain't broke, no need to fix it
yet. So
honestly, if there was like someone that would complain, I imagine it'd be you, because you're the guy sitting there and doing all this stuff.
It works for me. It's kind of weird to type on because the boom arm goes like 2 inches over my keyboard, so I have to like bend my arm like up under the arm to hit like the middle row of keys on the left side.
Do it like this almost.
Yeah. Yeah, just do like the 1950s movie piano stuff. Oh, it's Homies with Jesus. I love this guy.
All right. Homie with Jesus, another Kim player for tonight, up against Killer Rooster. Kim player. Haven't heard too much of any of these players myself, but I'm interested to see what they bring to the table.
So, Homies with Jesus is part of a crew that I've seen lovingly referred to as the Disciples, and the players generally included in that are Saved by Jesus, a Viper player, One Way to Jesus, One Way to God Jesus, who I think plays Jamie, and Homies with Jesus, who plays Kim.
That's awesome. I think I've heard of One Way to God Jesus before. I haven't seen them in a while, though. I hope they're doing fine. But going back to the match here. Oh my gosh, I was going to say we dropped the confirm, but it is okay. Kimberly has one of the best standing heavy punches in the game. Really good shimmy tool, and that's going to be taking the first round to Homie with Jesus.
Great little run Shoryu here, but we've got the level 1 hitting into a throw, I'm pretty sure.
Plus frames with a forward heavy kick. I'd like to see that with Homies here. And the slide is, we're just inching Killer Rooster closer and closer to the corner. Wow, I thought we were going to see another whip punish, standing heavy punch.
The Shoto overhand, as I like to call it.
Level 2?
Oh!
Yes,
Seppu into 2. All day, every day. Closing it out. Game 1 to Homies with Jesus with an absolute stylish
Kimberly's playstyle revolves a lot on locking you into the corner, as she has some of the best offense in the game. But at the same time, she has some of the worst defense in the game. So either she is locking you into the corner, as we're seeing Homie do with Rooster, or she's the one being locked into the corner.
All right, so we see the corner. Are we going to see the cans? We are not.
I know they want to give a standing heavy kick.
Starting to push back in the other direction. Homies with Jesus sitting close to burnout, trying to keep a bit of distance, so not eating too many block strings here. Getting Killer Rooster to the corner and forcing a guess. We've got a burnout. OD Dragon Lash back into the cross-up.
I'll be honest.
Oh, the OD slide into slide.
Yeah, I think even if Killer Rooster blocked that slide, I think that would have been enough to chip them out, which made me really concerned for how they put themselves in burnout in that situation. But hopefully it doesn't stick with them too badly.
Tricky little teleport poke there into the command grab. Great perfect parry into the Jinrai low to the corner. Oh, and that ODDP is going to cost him, as Homies with Jesus spending into 2. All day, every day, not quite enough to kill, but we are close to burnout. Countering the teleport and spending into 3 here. Killer Rooster fighting for their life here with a nicely timed punish.
That was a sick reaction, but I still feel like it's a little
the punish counter throw. This could be shaky.
It's still
with the DI.
Oh, yeah, because I was going to say, you got that sick level 3 confirmed, but you put yourself in burnout because of it, or you put yourself closer to burnouts. So I was going to say, it's a little scary for Killer Rooster. You kind of limited yourself all of your resources.
Teleport.
Oh my gosh, what a reaction to the slide. Gets a jumping medium
Rooster
kick.
Coming online here. Seeing some great counter poking. Going for the OD. Oki. Oh, there goes the perfect.
Gosh, we missed the whip punish. Oh no, we took the combo. Oh my gosh, but Homies, excuse me, Killer Rooster. Golly. Homies with Jesus is still in it, though. I will say in Burnout, if we do a single level 1 or level 2, that will kill. Or an OD Fireball. No super. Oh my gosh, Killer Rooster.
Oh, you're no, with the ODTP, he's gonna get punished.
Oh, man. I don't want to be that guy, but we have so many opportunities to close the round out. Okay, but we close that one.
When in doubt, jab it out.
That was scary and stressful.
That was. I was mashing a fireball in my head.
I was doing the same thing as well, dude.
It's like when you're sitting in the passenger seat of a car with someone who doesn't drive particularly well and you're just pressing the brake.
Oh my gosh, I do that all the time. If I'm in the passenger seat, I will instinctively push my right foot down onto thin air.
Just like, come on, dude, slow down. Don't make me jerk against the seatbelt when you try to stop 10 feet from the line again. Oh, and Homies with Jesus stopping Killer Rooster from jumping out of the corner, keeping that great pressure, but we've got the wake-up ODDP. Fireball Drive Rush. Homies not quite letting that slide, though. Crossing up, putting himself in the corner here. We're going to see the jab convert into the run. Shoryuken. Great little Dragon Lash there. Oh, Shoto overhand into the Jinrai. Loops it off of the Dragon Lash and takes round one. Killer Rooster with the finesse.
Ken may have been nerfed into the worst Shoto in the game, but as the match here shows, that standing head punch is still a really good tool for baiting out shimmies, or excuse me, doing a whip punish off of a shimmy. DP, wow.
Oh, great little DP catching the extended box there.
I thought that was gonna whiff because I know Homies was trying to bait it out with that elbow drop.
Nah, I think the elbow actually was the reason he got hit for it. I think if it would have been a plain neutral jump, it would have whiffed.
Maybe.
Just sticks her arm out just the slightest little extra bit for Ken to catch. Oh! Great backdash with the cross-up. D-Rev to the wall.
I gotta understand.
Jesus, playing it. Oh! Spending into two. And taking the round, closing it up and putting us at set point. But this still is anybody's game. We've got Killer Rooster going into round three with the level 3 on deck and a strong showing this game.
It's only going to be even stronger as immediately going into final rounds, we are locking Killer Rooster into the corner, grabbing through the parry, just slowly being that drop.
Great
beautiful
DP.
reaction with that DP to call out the run mix-up.
D-Rev onto the Dragon Lash, getting the push to the wall. Oh, great neutral punish downer.
Yeah, like this, level 3. We are so low on drive rates. We gotta figure out ways to get it back, but we also gotta be a little careful because with only 2 bars, we can't get much off of it, and we are going to have to risk. Okay, now we got our yellow back. Excuse me, we got the green back. We can do 2 DPs if need be. Oh my gosh.
Killer Rooster with the great fireball, stopping Homies with Jesus in his tracks and tying it up 2-2 as we go into game 5.
Man, jumping or empty hop into crouching, or excuse me, crouching medium punch. Homies with Jesus, we just snuffed that DP, or excuse me, snuffed that anti-air out of Homies. Oh, I believe that's going to be it. The drive rush confirmed with Killer Rooster
into a great Dragon Lash. Killer Rooster feeling themselves right now.
Dude. No shot. We reacted to the run with crouching medium punch. Holy moly, Killer Rooster.
Oh, great spacing. Shoto overhand. Goes in low. There's the neutral jump. The Goomba stomp gets swept. Swept and shoved. Lifts the throw. This is Killer Rooster's round to lose here. Has 3.
Oh my gosh. Homies are trying so badly to bait out a super from Killer Rooster, but they are not letting
up. Goes for the fireball. Was that intentional or was that a misinput? Was that an attempt at level 1?
I will say, if Killer Rooster had the reactions, that could have been canceled into a level 3 if they were ready for it. So maybe that was the intent, but unfortunately did not have the reactions in time. And that is going to be Homies with Jesus taking us the final game, final rounds, locking Killer Rooster into the corner here. Yeah, spacing it out, trying to make sure they don't jump out of the corner whatsoever.
Oh, stuffs the overhead with the wake-up DP. Doesn't quite get the stand heavy. Jumps out of can range, but Kimberly is going to spend that 3. We're looking at burnout or maybe even worse.
We wake up a level 3 though. Oh my gosh, we jabbed instead. Oh man, Killer Rooster. Great patience here. No anti-air from Jesus. Level 3.
Gets the low. Into the overhead. Spends it. Gonna get some time to recover some meter here. Sit down and shut up. Into the corner.
Yeah, I like this.
No more chip. Oh, but goes for the fireball drive rush and gets stuffed. Homies with Jesus clutching it out on the drive rush. Punish. Taking it 3-2.
That was such good decision making from... Man, such good. I'm caught up on my words how crazy that was, but Killer Rooster had really good decision making there at the end, opting to not go for the level 3 initially and get a mix up instead so we can increase our combo damage. Not only that, but also decrease our burnout timer so that all we needed was a few seconds to get back into the green and have the resources to deal with potentially taking the set. But unfortunately, that was not going to be the case, as that was Homies with Jesus getting a dub for Jesus and getting one more score up on the leaderboard.
All right, who are we seeing next? I was trying my best. GGs. Is that you? Were you just the Ken that we were loving on? Is that you, Cosmic Fuzz? Because that was incredible. That was, you are Kenuff. I hope you know that.
You are Kenuff. But no, that was a really, really good set. Really good decision making there at the end.
You were Killer Rooster, indeed. We love you.
Heck yeah. Also, thanks for hanging out
with us. You get the moral. Yeah, thanks for coming in and checking us out. You're gonna make a Darkman blow. Ooh. Don't make promises you can't keep.
Oh. Oh. Maybe you can keep that promise. I don't know if I can keep that promise though. I don't know about you, but I have 0 res, man.
No comment.
Oh,
look,
man.
They keep giving me mic time, so something's working on my end. That's all I'm saying. And it's not this in the facial area, so there's got to be some Riz. Riz is on the inside.
There's Riz somewhere. We just have to look in. We just gotta look for it.
We need a chipping hammer and an excavating crew.
Oh man.
Maybe some blasting caps. All right, so I can hear production hitting things.
Yeah, we don't know who we're going to have next up on stream since it is a ladder bracket. But looking at the leaderboard, I want to give a preface because always StarGG scores the ladder bracket differently compared to how Paragon chooses their top 8 players. But at the moment, we do have EC with 6 wins, 0 losses. So I think it's safe to say we're going to be seeing EC in the top 8 bracket, followed by Jazdero, Ruffian MX, and Hank JW, who are all sharing 4th place, or excuse me, Jazz and Ruffian are sharing 2nd place. Hank JW is at 4th place, and besides them will be Thor's at 5th. Shadow Force and Homies with Jesus, who we just saw take the dub, are both tied at 6th place. And then we have Tin Luca on the bottom there at 8th. These aren't our confirmed top 8 competitors, but it is just...
Oh, we've got Jazdero on deck.
Speaking of Jazdero, we're having them back here on the stream here against Hank JW. Both players in the top 4 at the leaderboard at the moment. We'll just have to wait and see if that changes whatsoever going into this match here. Beautiful whiff punish from Hank. Unfortunately, wasn't able to confirm anything off of it, though.
I am slightly familiar with Jazdero. He has been a participant in Fight Rise's Big League KO several times in the same pool as my friend and mentor ZZZ.
Oh, we're just throwing out raw heavy knuckles. I'm pretty sure that's punishable, but Jazz Darrow's not going for any punishes.
I want to say that charged heavy knuckle, like partial charge. Man, you're really gonna make me pull up Super Combo Wiki because now I'm curious.
I actually never considered partial charge. I know uncharged.
I need the frame data.
I'll tell you what though, Jazz is definitely going to be starting reacting to them if DI is going to be the option here. Yeah, it is immediately Hank JW is realizing,
He does need to be careful DIing into that though because it is super cancel.
Oh man, Jazz got the reactions though. Can't call me out with that. Taking us to final rounds here.
So Heavy Punch, Flash Knuckle is -4 on block, so it is on the very, very edge of punishable. Raw. Charged, it is +4 on block.
Gotcha. That right there. That's
yeah,
safe.
that charged one or the perfect are both +4.
Good DP from Jazz Darrow, trying to bait out a reaction from Hank JW, though. They are going to second guess about doing DPs as they were in the orange with the drive meter. I like that dive kick, though, from Jazz Darrow. Get out of the corner and figure out a way to get that, build up that drive gauge.
Jazz Darrow very, very much preferring to keep at a distance here and react to the loop approach. Yep, sitting there +4, and we've got the perfect medium knuckle into light, into cash out. Pale Rider, and Luke takes Jazz Darrow to Memphis to close out game 1. Hank JW.
I'm curious because Jazz Darrow pressed the button before Heavy Knuckle landed from Hank JW. I wonder what they were pressing, or maybe they're expecting Hank to hold that charge a bit longer. I'm not sure. Let DP get out of the corner, and it's really good. Jazz Darrow now low on drive. Has to think about how they want to approach now. Can't just be spinning too much drive gauge.
Got the lane change into one combo. Hank sitting very, very low. Getting the throw to the corner, but nice little counter poke from Jazz Darrow, using Mai's excellent range and walk speed there.
Ooh, I like these responses to all of the whip buttons from Hank. Or excuse me, yeah, all the responses from Jazz Darrow, but we are going to get another DI clash. Looking at that drive gauge once again, Jazz Darrow is going to have to second guess whether they do want to wake up DP. Instead, we are going to get that wake up pair, so we are going to get a little bit more drive to work with. Oh man, we woke up with jab, so we can't punish it in time.
Jazz Darrow really getting a lot of mileage out of that level 1. Oh, getting a great little conversion off the jump into the fan. Into the crouch heavy. Jazz Darrow taking it. Game 1.
Good adaptations from Jazz Darrow here. A lot more with punish focus. As we saw from game 1, Hank really likes throwing out that heavy knuckle and other buttons. And now we're seeing a little bit more patience from Hank now that I say that. A little adaptation from them. And Jazz not even making an opportunity to take their turn back with the raw heavy knuckle.
Yep. And there it is. Hank going for a slightly less charged heavy knuckle. Getting the DI response. Oh, goes for the target counter, second hit. Not doing any favors here. Spends into one. Hank sitting low. Great D-rev through the fan. Oh, and the DP whiff is going to get punished with the two-piece.
That was also an empty hop, right? If Hank pressed a button, they would have got caught by that. Another counter DI. We could see super to burn Jazz Arrow out. Okay, no, we're not going for it. Let's keep the meter just in case things get a little hairy. I can understand because your drive gauge is pretty low yourself for Hank J. Oh my gosh, trying to get these whip punishes in, but because Jazzero's only waking up with the crouch lights, it's so fast we can't even whip punish it.
Oh, rips Pale Rider into the gap, not quite. Getting punished by Jazdero to tie it up 1 round to 1, 1 game to 1.
Man, that was an expensive wake-up option as well, because I wonder if level 2, if that landed, would have been enough to kill, but hopefully we don't think about it too much, though, and we are able to get a little bit of meter coming in this final round
that
instead.
whip is going to get punished. Great little conversion there. We've got the perfect into perfect. Misses the Avenger. Oh, but goes for the drive rush. Just a little too late.
Yeah, I wonder if that was supposed to be parry, but accidentally hit forward instead and got option selected into drive rush by accident.
Maybe. Oh, goes for the jump heavy. Oh, with the overhead. Tries to shimmy. Backs it off. No, we're going to see the whip. Oh. Oh. But Hank isn't pressing. Gets the punish counter throw and takes another game. Hank up 2-1 over Jazdero. Going into game 4. Great DP punish there.
Do a little bit of a corner carry into the overhead, locking Hank into the corner, waking up drive reversal. We've seen a lot of wake up drive reversals from Hank and no DPs. I imagine it has to do with the fans because sometimes you will get hit out of the DP with the fans, and drive reversal has a little bit more iframes. I imagine that's the decision making here, but regardless, that is Jazdero taking the first round.
I think some of it also has to do with Hank probably being very, very wary of the kind of corner carry that Mai can get off of punishing a whiff TP. I mean, sitting mid-screen and, yep, because look at this. Oh, did not go for the longest ranged option there. Probably because he's so close to the corner already. But, yeah, that's going to be a spend into 3, and pretty nifty little take there on Jazdero's part. But yeah, that's the cost of those DPs.
Be so real. I don't think I have ever seen a perfect KO from Mai's level 3. I'm too used to seeing the regular KO screen. When I said perfect, I'm like, whoa, I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Great use of, yep, there's another whiff DP. Commentator's curse. That string specifically. Holy hell. If you get hit by that mid-screen, you're just boned.
Oh my gosh, speaking of bones, though, nothing Hank JW can do in the corner, instantly reacting with the DI, and that is going to put Jazdero at set point here, and just continuing with this pressure, running up with the lights. Oh no, drop combo from Hank.
Oh, goes for the DP there for reasons.
DP is a really good option against my fans, because best case scenario, you'll
lethal,
hit
baby. Oh, more like ground, baby. As the back throw closes it out, Jazdero narrowly taking it 3-2, and that last game finally kind of opening up the gap just a bit, but pretty down to the wire prior to that.
Yeah, it got really close, and I think Jazz sort of woke up near the ends there, specifically with games 4 and 5. And going back to what I was talking about with the fans, why you'll see players DP them a lot, because best case scenario, you'll hit Mai out of any kind of punch she goes for, and worst case scenario, it gets blocked, but since you're getting hit with the fan anyway, Mai can't combo off of it.
You know, I would probably know that if I played a character that had a DP.
I only know that because I play and everyone does it against me. I'm like, well, I guess there goes my pressure. Well, there goes my combo opportunity. But
I was saying I get phalanx, so that's I get the option that kind of works there.
Kind of works depending on where the frames land.
Depending on how hard my read is. Or how hard my buffer was.
Yeah, that too. Oh, yeah, in the neutral, definitely. Yeah, I can understand that. Oh, man.
Alrighty, and we are sitting at about 30 minutes left in the ladder as we are moving into the next game. The Matcherino very slowly starting to climb. So for those of you who are at home watching, be sure that you are clicking into that, claiming some codes, contributing, sharing, doing whatever you can do to help bring that up. Help us help you be entertained by being generous to us and to these players who are just putting on a show.
Yes, definitely. As looking at the match arena, we do have 33 codes left with decent amount before we get into top 8. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit up the match arena link, claim your codes, because you are literally giving all of our amazing players that make Top Cut free money. Even if you're a player here in the bracket and you think you have a chance of getting Top Cut, the strategy is to you're basically giving yourself free money at that point. As we saw Jazz Darrow claim their code saying, hey, you know, I'm probably going to win tonight's bracket. Let me give myself some few coins as well into the pot.
And for those of you outside of the match arena who are watching, be sure to follow and share Paragon's Twitch, because the more eyes that we get, the more attention we get. The more we can go, wow, people are actually enjoying this, and the more things we can run to keep you entertained. So help us help you.
Yes, yeah, be sure to follow Paragon not only on Twitch, but also YouTube, because even if you're here for more than Street Fighter, they run every single popular game under the sun. And I believe tomorrow, they're also going to run Marvel Tokon. I don't know if it's not going to be their first Tokon tournament, but it's going to be the last Tokon tournament before the official release come in August, along with 2XKO if you play that as well. So if you're interested in any of the games here on screen, be sure to hit up Paragon FGC or PARFGC.to/ whichever game you want to enter, so you can enter to start GG as well. And guess what? We've even got Avatar now, a new game, which they were running earlier today, but if you missed out on it, you can sign up for next week as well. So be sure to check out all of the Paragon tournaments if you're interested in any of the games they run. I'll be honest, looking at the $500 Tokon tournaments, I may or may not be inclined to join that myself.
I'm not tempted, because that means I'd have to play Tokon.
That's fair.
And they've done unforgivable things to Magneto.
Are you talking about the command grab, or are you talking about the insane projectile speed?
Talking about the change in voice actor.
Man, that sucks, because I know
I killed my boy.
I really enjoy. Are you talking about what's his name that did Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
Yes.
I loved his voice as well, and I'm so sad that he passed away, because he's such a good voice actor.
Dig him up. Rattle his bones into the microphone.
Combo said, "You're not supposed to die. You have unfinished business."
Exactly. Bro, it's all comic book stuff. Write him back in.
Just defy the laws of physics and resurrect him back through the power of comics.
Bro, I'm getting reported so hard right now. Someone just clipped that and was like, now going to show this to someone, be like, look what he said! Look what he said! He said dig him up!
The people are getting at you in chat as well.
It's
Oh, no, that's saying something
Ragnarok.
else.
Yeah, I would say it's Ragnarok. We're buddies. Or at least I think so. I don't know if it's reciprocated, but I like to think so.
I have to have a stern discussion with them, see what their true intentions are.
All right, we are getting into the next match, it sounds like. I can hear menuing. I can almost smell it.
That's when you know it's getting good. You can hear the TOs going through the menus, inviting all the players, and you have to guess who are they sending in this time.
Oh, there we go. There's the silence. There's the load screen.
All right, who's it? Who are we thinking?
I'm shaking.
Is it going to be Jazdero again? Is it going to be EC? Maybe we could see Thor's. Maybe Tin Luca. Okay, I hate the silence. That Spence is killing me, dude.
There are no Marissas in this bracket. Oh, it's Owing the Limit and Hank. All right, so we're about to see some absolute guerrilla gameplay here. Yep, big old monkey punch.
Good challenge from Hank. Crouching medium punch. Still a really good button. Even if it did get nerfed, it just doesn't do as much damage as it did in Season 1. No punish. Yeah, I think Owing the Limit was expecting Hank to end that string with a Sandblast. We weren't expecting it to end early.
Man, Limit really trying to screen with those aerials, but no love as Hank. Oh, there. I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse. Oh, the Dry Brush Oicho. Sitting real low here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but Hank's going to punish the headbutt. However, the instant overhead, grabbing the round from the jaws of defeat. Limit up. 1 round in game 1.
Crazy answer from Owing the Limit. Jumping light punch. But hey, it worked out and got them the round win. Okay, yeah, now we're seeing some adaptation from Hank JW. Introducing all these throws, because, reminder, throws do go through OD headbutt. It is not an invincible move. It is only armored.
Oh, taking that Sunstock. Seeing a lot of those neutral hops. Great D-Rev into... Oh! Just ripping the target combo. Great little confirm there. And just enough off of the 100 hand to get Owing the Limit game 1.
Good way we saw Owing the Limit just lock Hank into the corner, not even giving themselves an opportunity to get Oki, instead using that time to get the sun buff. I haven't seen many Hondas go for that, but it's a cool strategy. I like seeing it from Owing the Limit, especially since they already have Hank locked into the corner. It's not like they're giving up screen space.
With the recent buffs to it in the last patch, I have been seeing more people picking up that buff so they can get the conversion off of it. It's opened up just some slightly different routing for Honda. Oh, but that jump not quite doing too much there for Honda. And we've got the Oki knee. Lots of jumping going on here. Both of these players reliving their days in Diamond 2. Oh, lethal baby out of the butt slam.
Golly, Owing was even trying to bait out a DP as well, but the fact that low 2, I guess, just comes out faster and hits him out of the air, and that is going to be the kill for... Actually, I take it back. We don't have meter to get the kill.
Level 1 gonna close it out. Hank probably wanting to hold on to that, but needing to spend it in reaction for those iframes and for the quick kill. Oh! A really long-lived DP. As Owing the Limit gonna push there.
Focus the grab on the parry. Gonna put Owing in a little bit of a sticky situation. Only a single bar of drive gauge. He can't justify doing drive rush or any other resources. Hank trying to bait out a reaction from Owing the Limit, but they are not going to bite. Instead, we are going to hit the level 3. It's not going to be enough to kill or put Hank in burnout, but we can force out the burnout if we so desire.
Both players in burnout here, but the chip into Hank looks a lot more dangerous. Limit just going for it as soon as the meter is back online and taking game 2.
I like the option to go for standing heavy kick there, knowing that Hank really wants to jump out of any chip situation. Very, very good button from Owing the Limit. Mixing it up with the strings there, locking Owing into the corner. I thought that was going to be a friend kill into a grab, baiting out the parry for a second. Punish? Ooh. Uh-oh, we're at risk of chip outs. And again, Owing the Limit keeps calling Hank out for trying to get these neutral jumps or back jumps to avoid a chip out.
Oh, great little punish counter throw there. Going for another. Getting pushed back a bit, but Owing the Limit hanging on here at set point. Hank burning himself out. Throw into the corner. Owing the Limit going to go in and go for some block pressure here. Gets the stun. And we're about to see a spin into, no, not into 3. Goes for another. And there it's going to be the confirm into kill for game 3. Owing the Limit, taking it 3-0 over Hank.
Really, really good rounds. Or excuse me, really, really good games from both our players. Owing the Limit had such a good read on Hank JW, knew exactly what they wanted in their defense. So many instances where they tried to go for hops to avoid a chip out situation, only for Owing the Limits to completely read them in these regards, punish them accordingly, and take the set 3-0.
Yeah, we were definitely seeing a lot of really aggressive knuckling from... you can't do that in a Honda. Especially one that's just neutral jump hands, neutral jump hands, neutral jump hands, because he's going to clip you, he's going to confirm, and then you're going to die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we saw that here with Owing the Limit just being like... just throwing it out.
Throwing out
with
the stop
reckless
sign.
abandon. Yeah. The boulder stopper. The bench press.
Bench press. Yeah, I mean, it's such a
the
good
stop
button.
in the name of love.
I don't know. Love on the battlefield. That's interesting. Oh, man. But, no, that was really good from Owing the Limit. Yeah, that jumping heavy punch is such a good button for Honda, since he can change the trajectory of where he goes in the air. And again, as we saw earlier with... oh my gosh, I'm blanking on every player's name. We saw it with Hank JW. They loved throwing out that uncharged heavy knuckle in neutral, as we saw earlier on stream. I think Hank... excuse me. I'm getting these characters mixed up in my head, but Owing the Limit must have watched the stream as well, saying, okay, I see my opponent likes to go for this option. I know there is an answer to this, and it's just simply neutral jump into heavy punch.
Yep. Again and again and again. And by golly, it works. All right, and looking at our current standings, what is top 8 looking like up here on the top screen? Got ISI in top, well, geez, 8-0. Oh my god. Jazdero sitting at 5-1, Ruffian at 6-2, Shadow Force at 5-3, Thor's at 5-4, JW at 4-4, Homies with Jesus 4-3, and Luca at 4-3.
Yeah, this is just a reminder for everyone watching live at Twitch. This is not the final scoreboard that Paragon uses to select their top 8. This is just what StarGG is telling us are the top 8 players in the bracket. So we may see some players that aren't in the top 8 here in the leaderboard, and that could be due to maybe some players down in the ranks of 9th and 10th just getting some dubs after dubs and making a legendary run to make it into top 8. But it is going to be a little tough to see whether that's going to happen or not, because we do have 17 minutes left in the ladder bracket before we take a break for top 8.
Yes, and a reminder to everyone watching, there are a minimum number of games that you do have to play to qualify for top 8.
Yep, that's right. You can win 6 games, or excuse me, you can win 4 games in a row and be in top 8, but if you don't play those extra 2, and there are people underneath you that do play 6 games, you might get kicked out of top 8. But that's just the rules for ParagOnline.
Stop in the name of sumo.
I think it's... Yeah, it is. I don't know why. I read that as slop in the name of sumo. I'm like, what? Oh, goodness. But no, that's... Great. I'm looking at the Matcherino here. We do have a few more codes left to be claimed. So for those who haven't claimed the codes already, be sure to hit up the Matcherino link, type in the chat, !Matcherino, give our wonderful players that make Top Cut a free 25 cents to the prize pool if you have not already. But be sure to hit up that link.
Yes, and again, we're going to plug, if you have not followed Paragon on Twitch and X, be sure to do so. Stay informed and stay involved. If you go in and check out our socials, we do have a running tournament schedule that you can check out. See exactly what of our smorgasbord of games you are interested in playing, because by God, there's a lot. And coming up this weekend, tomorrow, we have Tokon and 2XKO. So if you're a big old fan of tag fighters, you need to get in on that, especially for the big-ass Tokon prize pool.
Yeah. And while the prize pool is not going to be for the Tokon tournament tomorrow, it will be happening, I believe, August 11th. I don't know if we have a graphic for that here on stream, but if you are interested, love playing some Marvel Tokon, and think you have a shot at that $500 pop bonus, be sure to hit up, I believe, the Paragon Star GG. I think they have a hub. There it is. There's the graphic. Yes, thank you. But yeah, be sure to hit up Star GG link or pirgc.to/Tokon and register for the Tokon Tuesdays.
I can't read. That's the problem.
No worries at all. I mean, hey, we accept everyone here in the FGC, regardless of whether people can read or not.
Well, I'm a Marissa player. Of course I don't know how to read. Someone else is borrowing the brain cell right now, so it makes learning very difficult.
Oh, man. There's only one thing I know how to read. Is the combo language on the YouTube videos and on the combo trials.
I can't read that either. I watch the clip and I reverse engineer it.
Reverse engineer.
Plus, she only has like 5 routes anyway. It's just like, it's how many things do you want to hit directly into big old knee target combo into Gladius into level 3? Like, should have been a Zangief main. No, because then I would have to know how to count. I cannot count to 720. I cannot, and I can't draw a circle, so I could not play Zangief. I just can't.
Oh, man. But that's why you gotta play Zangief. He'll teach you how to read, and he will teach you how to draw a circle. Oh, man. But regardless, we are... I think we're just waiting to see if any of our players are available to play on stream, because, again, with the ladder bracket, it's not like you can hold a match for stream. You kind of just have to watch the start GG and see if a match appears, and then try your best to hold it and make sure the players don't play. And there's also just up in the air of whether people wants to play another match or not. Since we are pretty late into the bracket, a lot of people on the leaderboard already have their 6 matches in. It's up in the air whether people wants to get another round in before top 8. Outside of, say, the people that are hanging in the middle of the rankings, the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th players, as they just need that one single game, or excuse me, one single set to make it into the top 8 tonight.
Come on, guys, play some Street Fighter. Do the thing that you signed up for. Let me yell into the microphone.
And the best part about this is that even though we have 10 minutes left in the ladder bracket, we can have people sign up and just play a set for the heck of it. There is nothing stopping you at home from just booting up the game, logging in to start GG, signing up for the bracket, and just play a match just for the heck of it.
Play one set.
Yeah, you can just play one set. That's the best part about Paragon's ladder bracket.
Someone needs to do that right now. With like 5 minutes left, just play a single set. I believe.
Why not, man? And entertain everyone here at twitch.tv, or for those watching on YouTube as well, entertain the YouTube audience. Even the YouTube audience that watches the VODs later on. Oh, man, but no, it's always a pleasure here at Paragon. Also, shout out not only to Paragon, but also to Khalil. The fact that he's able to run all of these games week to week, not to mention trying to figure out a way to stream Avatar when there's not even a real way to spectate matches in that game, is on another level. Before the tournament, I was thinking in my head, like, are we still going to have a stream for Avatar?
I hear menuing noises.
Oh,
Neuron activation.
My neurons have been activated. Players
My
are
almonds
entering
have
the
been
lobby.
activated.
We might actually see one of the...
Come on.
We might see one of the mid-ranking players come in and get that dub just so they can barely get into top 8. Who knows? Just have to wait and see.
Bro, my neuron is always thinking Gladius. Also, I like that it's just singular neuron. Like, my brain is a single live wire, and all it does is spark into Gladius. You're a game out of top 8, so go win something. Go win 2 more. I believe in you.
Yeah, sign up for another game. You got 9 minutes left to get another dub in, so you can make top 8. But
even if you don't believe in yourself, believe in the me that believes in you.
Exactly, man. You just gotta believe, as the great philosopher Parappa the Rapper has said himself. But going back into the match here, we have Aldrich going up against Homie with Jesus back on the stream here. Aldrich, another player I haven't seen too much about, so I'm curious as to what they bring here to the table.
I too am unfamiliar, so it's going to be interesting to see how they play here.
Oh man, we missed the whip frontage on the crouching medium punch. Oh, I know Aldrich is crying in pain from that.
Oh, good DP in the gap. Aldrich doing some fireball drive rush shenanigans, but getting slid and thrown, catching the overhead with no conversion. However, the low off of the tap parry into the confirm is going to give Homies with Jesus round 1 in quick and dirty fashion.
Plus frames on the cartwheel kick. Does it again. Aldrich, though, respecting all of it, but I will say, the more we just hold this block, the more space we're just creating for Homie with Jesus. Drive reversal, yeah, again, once they put Aldrich back into the corner, because that's where Kimberly thrives. Big grab on the parry, though. We are at a single bar of drive down into the reset. Level 2? Excuse me, level 3. it's going to be a quick game 1 for homies with Jesus. Seeing a little bit of hesitation from Aldrich there, and I can understand. Kimberly is a very wily character. She's very fast, has some really good pressure, and a lot of moves that are surprisingly plus. So at times, it can be hard to figure out when exactly it's your turn to press a button, and sometimes it's worth it just let the DP rip.
Yeah, just mash into whatever she's doing and hope it works. Just throw whatever 4-frame you have and hope her pressure's fake.
That's what I do half the time when I play this game.
Look, you know what? The amount of time it actually works is kind of scary, actually.
Oh man,
just
no way.
Sticking out the limb repeatedly, getting a punish into the bad D-Rev there. Aldrich with a very clean first round.
Getting some adaptations here. Oh, and a lot more challenges from Aldrich as well. I like seeing this.
Oh, the neutral jump over. Backflip into kick. Some close range fan action. Back throw to the corner. Homies of Jesus running those pressure loops again. Backing off just a bit, closing in as they wait for a button. Teleport shenanigans not quite netting too much as Aldrich pushes out of the corner with a drive rush. Going back to neutral, and we're going to see the drive rush slide up and over. Doesn't need to cash out because Homies with Jesus has what it takes in the combo game to tie it up 1 round to 1 in game 2.
Yeah, it's a really good use of not spending any meter because going into final rounds, we have 3 bars of meter to work with. Oh, but yeah, Aldrich say no to that mix-up. Another DP, but looking at that drive gauge, okay, we're back at 3 bars, but only at 2. It's really hard to justify, even in this instance, going for another DP because that will put yourself in burnout. Oh my gosh, we're getting tricky with these teleports combo. Perfect parry, locking homies with Jesus into the corner now.
Yeah, we are seeing Kim attempt to go for some of those guessier setups. Oh, and there we go. Commentator's curse. Just a teleport, single tap into spending 3. I wish we were seeing the level 2 spend. I think that's a lot sicker.
It's a cool animation. I do love the level 2 animation now that you say that, but yeah, that is going to be a level 3.
Kim's 3 just doesn't do it for me. Did we need a breather?
Yeah, I think it might have been just a breather. We're still on the my. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Against Kimberly, I take a breather too if it were me. This character is fast, and she hits you with so many buttons. That's what Jesus is doing. Oh my gosh, but yeah, we're trying to bait something out. That perfect parry skin bait out. Another ODDP. Putting ourselves a little dry on the drive meter, though.
Oh, we are sitting 1 round to 1 right now. Oh, this is set point.
What the heck? Oh, wait, I just realized that too. Wait, what?
I don't.
Did you ever watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yes.
We literally just got King Crimsoned.
Yeah, we did, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of being King Crimson here.
Oh man, but baits out the grab from Aldrich. Straight into the level 3 once again. That is going to be homies with Jesus. Taking it against Aldrich.
Yeah, I don't. Khalil's saying he also doesn't know what happened there. Okay. All right.
Khalil, is there something you're not telling us? Do you secretly have the King Crimson stand?
Do you have a stand?
Do you have a stand that we don't know of?
Do you have one of 3 time-based? Well, I'm gonna say, trying to think of all the time-based stands now. I think there's technically 5 that I can think of right off the top of my head. Because you've got King Crimson, you've got Star Platinum, you've got the world.
There's Killer Queen.
Yeah, Killer Queen. And,
Does Made in Heaven count?
I don't think Made in Heaven is canon.
Oh, am I thinking
that's,
of
you're thinking, we are thinking of the third form of Whitesnake. Is that Made in Heaven? Now,
Let me see.
Yeah, no, it is Made in Heaven. I'm stupid. Yes, Made in Heaven counts.
Okay. Oh, I think you might be thinking of The Worlds Over Heaven or whatever.
Yeah, that's what
called.
I was thinking. I was thinking of The World Over Heaven.
Gotcha.
Bro, I just actually looked like a complete dipshit doing it. Like, I'm such a fake fan. I'm gonna get dragged online for this.
I mean, if there's someone that looks worse, it's me, because it just shows how much of a nerd I am and how much of a weeb I am. And depending on who you ask, that may be worse.
So those are the 5 that I can think of that do some kind of time thing. There might be more, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna say I stopped paying attention after after part 7. That's I tapped out after Steel Ball Run.
I need to get back on Steel Ball Run. I was reading the series before the anime came out. I dropped it because the one source I was reading off of got banned, or it just got deleted altogether. So I was like, well, there goes Steel Ball Run for me.
Yeah, I have not watched since part 4. I don't have a ton. Yeah, I don't have a ton of interest in watching the series. I'm a lot more of a reader.
I get that.
Yeah, David Production definitely did a great job with Diamond is Unbreakable, but I definitely prefer reading to watching. That's just a me thing.
I get that. There are some series I also prefer to read. Also, I want to give a little bit of an update. According to our TO, the main PC crashed, and the final game was a replay in due part to the PC crashing, from what he understands.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a Luddite, more or less. So
I'm sorry. I misread that. It was one. I think it was one of the players' PCs crashed. Is that what I'm reading it as?
Bro, that's the second event for Street Fighter I've been a part of this week that's had a PC crash in the middle of the event. At not Breakout. God, what was it I did on Thursday?
Is it Oni?
Oni, yes. Oni Grand Finals. Winner's side. End of game 1. PC blue screens.
Oh, no.
And he DQs out.
Oh, no.
I was like, holy shit. Like, Complex 90 earns his way back to Grand Finals, gets the run back, starts to take game 1, other guy's PC crashes. And I was just like, oh, it's just over now.
Yeah.
I guess we're just done now.
The person whose PC crashed, were they winning or were they losing?
They were coming in from winner's side, but I think they were losing game 1. But don't quote me on that. I'd really have to double check, because now I have to see what top 8 was. Who got second? It was Jason, another Kim.
I was gonna say, that has to be the worst case scenario. If you're winning and your PC crashes and you have to DQ, that is probably the worst case scenario for a tournament run.
Because Complex had to. Also, Shadow Force was in that event too. So I've been seeing a lot of Shadow Force this week.
An online warrior, they get around.
Yeah. truly for the love of the game. But yes, that was Oni was. That was the first time I've ever seen someone have to DQ in grands. That was an experience. Like, imagine getting there and being like, oh, well, my PC's dead. I just don't get to play anymore.
Dude. Getting DQ'd for reasons out of your control is so messed up, man. That's rough. Oh.
Bro, an ASBR tournament would actually kind of go hard because that game's like Kusage as all hell. So I would love to see a tournament of that.
Oh my gosh. There was the only time I saw that game be ran at regional or major tournaments was at Frosty Faustings. One of my friends, shout out to Stick, made top 4 at JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R, top 4 for Frosty Faustings 2025. Unfortunately, lost to what's her name? I forgot. Zanshin. Lost to Zanshin, but I tell you what, I had a few friends there from my state as well cheering on Stick, and it got so unbelievably loud in that small ballroom. And you can hear everyone in the commentary mics.
The question I have for you right now, 2B, is are you going to CEO?
Yes, actually. Is going to be my first time at CEO, which I am very, very excited about.
All right. Well, I got to give you the lowdown here. This will be my second time, so I'm obviously a professional. It's gonna be real bad if you're competing, dude. It's a nightmare bracket.
Oh, for Street Fighter?
Yes. No, like it's kind of one of those things where if you go, and I did this the other night with a friend. This was a ton of fun, actually. You can go in and look at any of the like 32 first round pools from last year. It's just killers. It's just killers. Like, it's nightmarish. Like, dude, I'm going 0-2 day 1. Like, I saw. I have not seen my pool yet, but I looked at last year's and I'm like, oh, I should have just paid to spectate. Holy shit, this is gonna be a waste of money.
Dude, that's
gonna be
strategy.
Real bad.
That's my strategy. I just go as a spectator and TO a lot of the brackets and just have fun with that, meeting all the top players. But yeah, I mean, as a Capcom Cup Pro Tour tournament, yeah, all the killers from not only Japan, United States, but all around the world, Europe, South America, are going to be there, and they are not going to be nice on those sticks, let me tell you.
Alrighty, and because the time for ladder has come to an end a few moments ago, we are going to take you guys into a brief break before we get into tonight's ParagOnline Street Fighter 6 Top 8.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Paragon Online Street Fighter 6. We are now at the top 8 portion of our bracket tonight. We had killer sets throughout the ladder run, but now it is time to come to the finale as we get into our top 8 bracket here. Once again, I am 2BA. Join with me is Combo Jarpinski. How are we feeling about tonight's top 8 graphic? Or excuse me, how are we feeling about tonight's top 8 tournament, I should say?
I want Shadow Force to win. That's all I know. I am biased. I will absolutely cheer for the same player I've been cheering for literally all week. However, we do also have Killer Rooster in top 8, and I want that. I want the Killer Rooster losers run, but I don't know. I also want to see some incredible Kim gameplay in Grand Finals, so I'm a little indecisive here.
It's going to be a tough road for either Shadow Force or Killer Rooster to make it to Grands, because they have a big losers run they'll have to make. But, oh my gosh, I was going like at the start GG. Okay, there it is. Start GG finally updated. Thank you. Yeah, because Shadow Force has to go through Tim Luca. If they win that, they have to face the loser against Jazdero and Ruffian, and both of those competitors are juggernauts in their own field. So, both and Killer Rooster, if they beat Homies with Jesus, they'll have to run up against the loser of EC and Thor's, but nothing's impossible in this game.
No, but it is a mountain to climb, that's for sure. So we are getting into top cut here very, very soon. So for those of you just joining us who may not be familiar with the format, we have already proceeded through our ladder, and the top 8 players have been relegated to the bracket after playing 2 hours of just however much they want. Any over the minimum, though, of, if I remember correctly, 6 games, got to get thrown into the list to see if they would be eligible. And they are. So we will now see how this boils down with Shadow Force into Luca for round 1 of top 8 losers.
Immediately starting off strong, checking the drive rush with the crouching medium punch. Good way to get some offense started, but at the same time, we're giving up the corner space that we're locking Kimberly into, which I can understand. Terry has some really good corner carries, but at the same time, this is Kimberly we're talking about. Her biggest weakness is being locked into the corner herself, which is exactly what Tim Luca is trying to do here.
My controversial opinion here is that Terry has some of the most belligerent offense in the entire game, and it's not even close.
Honestly, you wouldn't be alone with that opinion, because his offense is really good. He also has some of the best damage output in the game.
And we've got all day, every day to close out round 1. But yeah, I hear the, oh, Terry's a Shoto, Terry's honest. No, dude, he's... I don't care what you think, I care what I see, and Terry dumpsters me on the regular with absolute ape technique.
Yeah, what I see is triple geyser combos to do over 7k damage. You sure you want to call this character honest?
And he has a throw loop too, and a really good one at that.
Right.
Also, just better Tiger Knee. Like, what can't he do?
Yeah, that can be true if his opponent is standing up. I was going to say that is a bit of an expensive level 3 to get out of the combo, but hey, it works out as Tim Luke is able to get their drive resources back here. Shadow Force only at a single bar, can't do much with that. Oh, I'd like that go for the power wave in case Shadow Force is trying to go for level 1. We get the burnout here, carrying Shadow Force closer and closer to the corner. All we need is a single crouching jab to take the round 2 here.
We are getting the jump in heavy kick into the corner string. Shadow Force is out of the corner though and punishing the whiff TP. Gonna go for a pretty big setup here. We got the tech, but with Luca and Burnout, this could get hairy and scary real quick, going into level 3 for the install.
Imagine that tackle had to have been a misinput from something, but Tin Luca's not out just quite yet. We do have meter to get out of a checkmate situation, though we aren't going to see that, unfortunately, as that is going to be Shadow Force getting the confirm and taking game 1.
With the round start drive rush, getting the approach stuffed by Shadow Force, who has already brought Luca to the corner. Gonna see a bit of those mid-range pokes there. Goes for the overhead, not quite getting it. Counter throw into the corner from Terry. Great rising tackle there. Crack shoot into throw. Are we gonna see the loop? We are. Second throw. And another 2 throw into normal situation.
Ooh.
Something I've been seeing a lot lately. Oh, but we see a nice little confirm into the string to close out round 1 here. Drive rush overhead into the wall bounce. Crack shoot into rising tackle. Oh, but the neutral jump not going to punish that with level 1 there.
Seeing how Tin Luca went for a jab off of the drive rush, I wonder if they thought they weren't going to have enough time to punish the level 1, instead tried to bait out a reaction from Shadow Force, which Shadow did react to. Didn't get much off it, but it is okay as Tin Luca is still able.
Damage. That was quick, too. Jesus.
It's really quick, man. Terry dishes out a lot of damage in this game, dude. He makes those rounds go by really quick. Not sure what Tin Luca was going for with that jumping leg kick. It had to have been a missed input, but that is going to lock them into the corner. Shadow Force with throw loops themselves. Gonna try to lock Tin Luca in here, but the back throw is gonna say no to all of that pressure.
Oh, but baits the rising tackle. Punishes for round 1.
Knuckle round start. Shadow Force went up a few inches, so it's not going to be plus quite yet, but going to spin the drive gauge to inch Shadow Force closer and closer to the corner here.
Ooh,
baiting
great empty jump throw. Great spin on the level 1 there.
Kim's corner carries are so good in this game. She covers so much ground.
Oh, and Shadow Force putting Terry into a situation, and we're going to see the level 2 here off of the can. No.
Oh my gosh. There's a bit of hesitation from
Looking
Shadow
for
Force.
something. Come on, Shadow Force. Oh, but Terry's going to get the big old one here into the level 3. And this critical art is going to hurt.
Shadow Force isn't out quite yet, though. Still have some meter to do, and Tin Luca and Burnout still no resources to get in on Shadow Force here, so all they have to do is just wait patiently for that
Kimberly,
to
no!
come. That chip, oh my gosh, that did so much chip damage. What the heck?
No spending anything there to counter the crack shoot. Shadow Force just kind of holding the pressure. Oh, trying to air stall a little bit. Getting whacked for it.
All these neutral jumps from Tin Luca trying to bait something out for Shadow Force, but they really haven't woken up with anything. So I think Tin Luca needs to take this into account. But
there's the 3.
Wake up a little
but punished. Luca taking game 3. Up 2-1 now.
Funny little action with the teleport there. Shadow, once again, locking Luca into the corner. This is where Kimberly excels here.
Yeah. Shadow Force attempting to put Luca into a situation, but no dice.
Oh my gosh, we're just throwing buttons out here. I don't blame Shadow Force. That standing heavy punch is such a good button. Especially against Terry. He has some of the stubbier buttons in the game, so with that standing
also
punch
some of the absurdly wacky long ones, though, too. Really a fighter with a lot of extremes.
Yeah. Fighting with a lot of extremes. Good close-up pressure. Some good options to go for in the neutral with Burn Knuckle and whatnot. Multi-jabbing. I imagine try to punish or challenge Shadow Force, expecting them to go for a Drive Rush.
Into level 3, we need that install. Shadow Force with a generous health and drive lead.
So much damage, and Shadow Force is trying so desperately to get the burn out.
Into the punish. Sets him down with the overhead.
Ground wave.
Shadow Force just holding the pressure. Going for the overhead, but no bite.
Everyone's so close.
Oh, but the cross under.
Oh, that's the thing about Terry, though. He does so much damage to your drive cage.
Dangerous
that's exactly
burnout.
what Luca was looking for. Into the splat. We're going to get a level 1. We don't even need a level 1. The DP is enough for Tin Luca to take us to set point.
Luca bringing it all the way back.
But now, of course, got DP. Wasn't confident about that time.
Is this the end of the Shadow Force run? Punishing the throw whip. Still has that install. All day, every day.
All day, every day. I can deplete your drive gauge. Oh, good stuffing from Shadow Force. Locking Tin Luca into the corner.
Oh! Doesn't press into the 3! Here comes the punish. Shadow Force keeping their run alive and tying it up 2 games to 2.
Taking us the final game here. Loser of this last game will be eliminated from the bracket. It's do or die here, combo.
Shadow Force not really wanting to do too much of that dying thing, baiting that DP again. He has been doing an excellent job of that tonight. Oh! Reset. Doesn't get the DI there. No wall splat, no joy. Thrown into the corner. Shadow Force holding that pressure. Are we about to see the Terry loop? No, doesn't go for the second throw. Overhead. Oh, but another neutral jump punish grab.
Didn't have enough meter to get a level 2.
Again! Can he go the distance? And he can! Shadow Force burning 1 into round 1 and taking it to set point. Baiting those rising tackles.
As well, we're spinning the meter to get the rounds, but Tin Luca not too happy about that performance, though. Gonna go ahead and put Shadow Force into the corner themselves. Optimal starter with a level 3 can kill, but we're not gonna see it because Tin Luca wants to keep all of that meter going into the final round.
Oh, gets the flip. We're seeing some carry. Great back throw. Oh!
Ooh.
The
Single
elbow
throw.
not quite punishing. Oh, Terry's in the corner now. Oh, goes low. Looking for a frame trap here. Oh, great perfect parry. Luca staying alive as we go into last game, last round set point.
Immediately, Tin Luca wants to get something started. It's the overhead, locking Shadow into the corner here. A little dry on drive, so we gotta figure out a way to get it back, especially if Shadow Force is going to push us out of the corner here.
Oh, catches the overhead. Into the 3. And Terry's gonna be so close to burnout here.
Just little less than a bar here, which Shadow Force is so desperately wanting to push the burnout. And there it is.
Possible dangerous DI on deck here. Shadow Force with the life lead and the drive lead needs to play this really carefully. Dash up throw loop. Shadow Force just taking it.
Dude, no show. We have throw loops in the middle of the stage.
Loop fighter. Please no. Oh, drive rush overhead, no joy. Goes for the burnout, gets the punish. Oh, chips him out. Shadow Force barely takes it. 3-2. Luca is out of the bracket as Shadow Force will move on off of the chip.
That's the game plan of every Kimberly. We live and die by the standing heavy punch. Such a good button for calling out with throws and any kind of shimmy Kimberly goes for. But that button and all of Shadow Force's strategies are going to be enough for them to qualify for losers quarters of the top 8 brackets.
Alrighty, who are we moving into next year? Are we going to see the other side of losers? Homies with Jesus and Killer Rooster?
I believe we are going into the next losers.
Hope.
Yeah, I think that is who we're going into next. That is Paragon. Unlike other tournaments, they like to do the losers top 8 matches before the winners top 8 match. So I imagine that's who we're going to be seeing next on stream here.
Alrighty, so we have got Shadow Force in losers quarters, where he'll be playing the loser of Jazdero versus Ruffian.
And that's going to be a banger set in itself. Man, like those two players are so good. And either one of those players, I imagine, will be close enough or going to get top cuts, if I do say so myself. But speaking of top cuts, we still have a bit of Batcherino codes that need to be claimed. Yes, for those that don't know, if you go ahead and type in Twitch chat !Matcherino, click on the link that the Twitch bot provides, and click on the big blue button on the right that says claim codes, you will be able to add a free 25 cents to the prize pool. So if you haven't claimed your code already, be sure to hit up the link and do so, because all of our amazing players tonight deserve all of the money.
Alrighty. Oh, and we already have one code redeemed.
Heck yeah.
Someone got on that quick.
Hey, when you say free money to people, they respond quickly to that. I mean, hey, Combo, you like free money, right?
God, you do not know how much I like free money.
You like free money. I like free money. Everyone here in Twitch chat likes free money, and that's why we're seeing all these codes being claimed. Thank you so much, everyone in Twitch chat, for claiming all these codes, giving all these players amazing amounts of money.
Speaking of free money, go check out my stream, guys. Go check out my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, and maybe send me something off my throne wish list. That'd be.
What's on the wish list?
I actually don't know right now.
I don't know what's on it, but I want it.
Currently have a Zoom PodTrack podcasting interface, a 92,000 milliamp hour portable power station, portable induction cooker, a Audio-Technica BPHS-1 broadcast headset, and a Brook Wingman, and then an unending quantity of protein bars and energy drinks.
Oh yeah, that's the important stuff right there. The protein drinks and the protein packs.
Yes, I things to eat while at the computer, and caffeine to keep me from being dead.
No, but honestly, hey, protein's important, man. I mean, I wouldn't have all this without it, so you gotta get your protein intake. Thank you. It's not much, but maybe one day it'll actually produce something. But no.
I mean, I got a home gym I could sell you.
You sell me?
Whole power rack, dude. Just come to Florida.
Well, I guess I am coming to Florida a few weeks from now, so
See, bring a box truck. We'll get you situated.
I'll keep that in mind when I come to CEO a few weeks from now. Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, but we are waiting just a little bit for both of our players to make it to the lobby here, so don't go anywhere. We will get our players in real quickly, and we will be back with some amazing Street Fighter 6 top 8 action.
All right, I'm going to plug it again for those of you who are just joining us. Be sure to follow Paragon on X and Twitch. Be sure to share the streams, watch the streams, chat in the streams, and even join some events. Get in there. Help us help you be entertained. All right, and we have game noises as we have Killer Rooster going into homies with Jesus.
These two met in the ladder bracket, right?
Yes, this is the run back.
Ooh. And
homies with Jesus very narrowly taking it 3-2.
Gotcha. I was gonna say it was really close. I actually didn't remember who won it.
It was homies with Jesus.
Yeah, again, this is where Kimberly exactly wants to be. I take it back. This is where Kimberly does not want to be. Trapped in the corner. We got to teleport to get out of here.
And we've already got pressure to the other wall. Can set up into the Azuna. Level 1. Oh, just enough to eke out the perfect, and round 1 to homies with Jesus. A strong initial showing as we go into round 2.
The spray can setups in the corner are nasty in this game. I still think it's a war crime. The fact that if she puts down 2 spray cans, they go off at individual times to the point where you cannot DP out. Even if you hit her on a DP, she can still punish you.
Oh, great DP into the teleport. Killer Rooster just apparently starting a tradition of absolutely nutty punishes. Oh,
that was
gonna
weird.
Get shipped out into game 1 to homies with Jesus.
Like it. I imagine homies was not expecting that to land, but unfortunately for them, messed up the punish a little bit, but wasn't able to determine whatsoever. They still were able to take the first game here. Okay, good mash out of the corner. Rooster trying to get something started, but it feels like homies to Jesus has been nothing but getting good reads off them, jumping over so many DPs. Not jumping over that one, I will say. Getting out of the corner, but we are at a little bit of a drive
overhand. Counter DI. Dragon Lash. Going back in the other direction. Overhead, not quite connecting. Hop into punish over the stand heavy. As homies with Jesus gets that corner pressure, the second throw.
Oh, good grab tech. He's getting a little bit of drive left in.
Oh,
I imagine homies
stopping
it. Careful. Anything can chip. I don't know if level 2. Actually, I think level 2 will be enough to chip, but we aren't going to see it. We're getting
Jin ride there.
Round starts. Overhead wheel kick. I like to see it. Oh, really good shimmy. Trying to ban
great
something.
DI on the committal low. Oh, with the DP. Too much of a pattern there. Homies with Jesus capitalizing and going into the level 3. Is this burnout?
No, it's not, because
very close.
2 bars.
Yes. Gotcha.
Oh, my Killer Rooster, though, might put themselves in burnouts if they're not careful.
Oh, yeah, and homies with Jesus picking up another perfect.
That's actually a really good empty out from homies with Jesus. Called out the tap parry from Killer Rooster and answering with the low instead. That was so good. Throwing out the fireballs because Kimberly can't exactly run through the fireballs at that range. She can only jump over them. Oh, no!
Oh, not punishing the Tatsu.
That is interesting. Well, homies with Jesus. They'll pick it up afterwards.
Oh! Throws
Hold
onto
up.
the can! Styling on him! Are we gonna see the all day, every day? Yes, we are! Homies with Jesus taking game 2 in convincing fashion off of an absolutely demented can setup.
The can setups where you're mid-screen and all you need is a throw to go into them and put your opponent in the corner are so good in this game. Such a good setup from Homies with Jesus.
They're wacky, though, because you know that you're setting it up behind them and then walking up and being like, God, I hope they don't do one of the 3 things that will absolutely kill me right now.
Homies with Jesus doing a quick prayer to God saying, God, please let Killer Rooster not attack this, though, so I can let this sick combo work. Oh, with a low forward drive rush. We're going to get a corner carry for Killer Rooster. Can't do much, though, because we are low on that drive gauge.
Oh, catching with the medium into the Jinrai. Good pressure here. Backs off a bit. Oh, but cancels into the drive rush. Drive impact. Cleaning it up. Great reaction by Killer Rooster there.
Rooster's not out quite yet, though. Up rounds, but it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle as they need to get 2 more game wins. Wow. What an answer to teleport with the back throw.
We're seeing a lot of really good teleport reactions out of Killer Rooster tonight. Oh, low forward. Are we going to see the spend into 3? No! Jumps back over, hits the throw.
That was crazy mix-up.
Oh my God! Oh, the Shoto overhand! Takes the game! Killer Rooster hanging in there without even spending.
We talk so much about Kimberly's standing heavy punch being such an amazing button, but we can't forget that Kin also has a really good standing heavy punch of a button that calls out shimmies. Let's look at that drive gauge. Killer Rooster.
No punish there. Already in burnout, though, and that's going to be the stun. Set up on the can. Overhead into the air. Pops him up. Another can down. Oh, doesn't get the setup. Killer Rooster not quite out of the woods yet. Oh, goes for the fireball drive rush. No joy. Oh!
Oh, that's scary. That's so scary, though, because you're in burnouts. Anything can chip.
Oh, we got both in burnout. The double can minefield.
Oh, such a scary situation. Killer put themselves in, and that's going to put Homies with Jesus on set point now. Low forward to punish him with a jump. That is crazy. Jump back just does not want to deal with any of Rooster's shenanigans. Low forward drive rush once again, trying to lock Homies with Jesus in the corner, but we're giving up space, and I can understand why. We're low on that drive gauge. We gotta figure out a way to build it back up. Oh, what a response. Crouching.
Yeah, Killer Rooster not really letting that burnout stop them. Oh, with those elbows.
Standing media kick as a response to Killer Rooster landing.
There. Was that a drop? Oh! Punishes the DI! Spends it!
I know that was an expensive combo, but it is well worth it to get the round win at the end of the day. You're at such a health deficit, you cannot let this chance slip by.
Are we going to see the early spend into 3 on Homies with Jesus is the question that I have. Oh! Not quite getting anything off of the punish there.
Yo, I just want to say shout out to Mofo.
No, the TP! No level 3 there. No install.
Oh my gosh.
But the whiff throw.
Overhead gets parried, but you're still locked into the corner.
Homies with Jesus here. Another trade.
Oh my gosh, again, throw loop, or not throw loops, it's the middle of the screen, but Killer Rooster at a bit of a life disadvantage.
Oh no! And there's the 3 to close it out!
All they needed was a single confirm into the level 3, and as I said, that is going to be Homies with Jesus taking out Killer Rooster 3-1, moving forward into the losers quarters match.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, big kudos to Killer Rooster hanging on and putting on an excellent show here in tonight's bracket. Loser's side not quite making it out as Homies with Jesus moves on. But again, Killer Rooster, thank you for coming out tonight and just putting on, like, great top 8 and great finish.
Yes, sir. Big shout outs to Killer Rooster and even Tim Luca for showing up tonight, giving us an amazing show. And also, shout outs to Mofo Jones with the $25 direct contribution to the Matcherino. Thank you so much. With that donation, we are now at a top 3 payout for tonight's bracket.
Wonderful.
Amazing stuff. But speaking of Matcherinos, we still have 25 codes that need to be claimed. So if you want to increase that pop bonus even more, be sure to claim your codes by hitting up that Matcherino link if you have not already.
And also, there are sponsor quests, so give us more money, please.
And by us, we mean the players.
No, I mean us. I mean, put a quarter in the mail and send it to my house, please. I don't care if a stamp is almost $1. I need a quarter so I can shop at Aldi.
Wait, what you? Oh, is that the store where you have to give them a quarter so you can get the shopping carts?
Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, that means that Aldi sells shopping carts for only a quarter.
Don't you have to give them back?
I mean, I could load it into the bed of my truck and take it to the scrap metal guy. Like, it only cost me a quarter.
I mean, I guess if no one's stopping you.
Nah, they're too busy sitting at the checkout in a comfy chair. Big shout out to Aldi for actually letting their cashiers sit down on the job.
I actually didn't know that. I've never been to an Aldi.
Yeah.
They sit down. That's actually
yes.
Cool.
Yeah, no, Aldi's a great company. Their employees are paid decently well. They let them sit down at the cash register. Their prices are pretty solid. I mean, I have very little negative to say about Aldi except for the fact that I don't like their meat very much. As a former wannabe bodybuilder turned not guy who exercises very much, their stuff is not really nearly as good as like just going to Sam's Club.
It doesn't have as much protein.
It's just more expensive for the quality.
Yeah, I can get that. But speaking about expensive characters, we got the DLC Mai herself on the screen here. Jastero up against Ruffian MX, rocking the Blanca here, and immediately, you know it's Mai. You know we got throw loops in the corner.
And we've got Blanca saying, I too will throw.
No loops, just throws. Driver crouching medium punch into a grab. I like this from Murphy, but it's just a little too far away. And that's going to be a big whiff punish for Jastero, taking the first round.
Ooh, great little punish counter there. Not quite enough to convert based off of that spacing, but Ruffian keeping an eye out for those throw opportunities. Jastero kind of handing them over on a platter, especially with reacting. Oh, and retroactive with the $50 Matcherino contribution. Thank you very much.
Yo, thank you so much. Big donation. And now these players are more incentivized to win this set. Actually, yeah, the winner of this set qualifies for top cut. And we'll begin a cut of that $81 of the Matcherino money. Holy moly.
Yeah, now I should start competing.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm entering that Marvel Tokon tournament. Oh, but the level 2 is going to take it for Jastero here. Okay, no, just take it a little bit to load. I didn't know if Ruffian was going to switch characters. But as soon as I say that, though, I realize I don't think Ruffian has played anyone That's not Blanca.
For some reason, I want to say that Ruffian has a Luke, but I think I'm confusing that with another player that is from the same region that I've seen play in tournaments with them.
Are they? I think it's Rookie you're thinking of?
Rookie, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I am a Rookie fan, admittedly.
I mean, Rookie's fun to watch. Luke's a really cool character to watch.
Yeah, big shout out to everyone playing Luke, just holding it down still. We've got some, good corner pressure there, getting the punish counter throw, but Blanca hitting the OD up ball on Wake Up. Good little slide, side switch.
Crouching heavy punch. I wonder if that was supposed to be level 1, but didn't get the inputs.
Oh, Lightning Beast. Ruffian looking for anything there and getting it, tying it up 1 game to 1.
But that was a very quick second game there. In the span of a minute, Ruffian already took game 2. Looking at it
nice spacing on that punish there.
Man, Jack really just took their turn back with that standing medium punch.
Oh, no throwing loop in, but we're going to have some pressure trading there. Ruffian taking to the skies. Getting pushed to mid-screen. Oh, the OD ball whiff is going to hurt.
Good punish with the standing medium kick there to get the restand on the combo starter. Standing heavy kick. Really good one, but not going to catch. Ruffian swinging out and whiffing. Not quite yet, at least.
Mine's just made of good buttons at this point.
Yeah. Standing heavy punch, standing heavy kick. Even the crouching medium punch is also a really, really good button. Reacting to the Blanca ball.
Gets the wall splat. Big spend here. No!
And Jastero is expecting level 1 to do more damage. Activate the Lightning Beast. Yeah, we got to figure out a way to get some pressure going without drive gauge. Level 2 is a good answer, as already is causing Jastero to go to the other side of the screen. I am a little scared though.
Oh, so much chip! Oh!
Blanca, what are you looking at there?
Black Spike.
I don't know if Blanca was looking at something with good intentions or not there at that freeze frame.
Man. Mai managing to weather the storm of offense from Ruffian there. Just lots of hops, lots of whacking. But Jagdero sitting at 2-1 in winners semis right now. Already to the wall, but getting shoved off by Ruffian. Great, perfect parry. Gonna get a lot more here. Going for the fan pressure with the mix-up.
Locking Ruffian into the corner here. Oh, I imagine that was supposed to be an air ball. But
rainbow
no,
ball
we can't get the
punish!
Flying underneath the fans, but Ruffian's got to be a little scared though. So low on drive gauge. Can't do much off of this. And the simple counter hit from Jazzdero is enough to take the round and put Jazz into set point. With crouching medium kick, what? Oh, we may not be in the corner, but we do have some throw loops of our own. Ruffian trying to get something going with that drive rush, but it is going to put themselves in a little bit of a drive deficit. They have to rely on a heavy block ball now to get some pressure going before we can get back into the green. Now we can get some pressure going. Drive rush cancel off of the crouching medium punch. Maybe, yeah, we're not going to activate the level 2 because we have such a live lead. The temptation to just throw out a Blanca ball, but you know Jazzdero is going to react to it with a DP right there. Is the wall splat maybe level 1? No, yeah. We want to save the meter just in case we do go to the final round, but we're not going to see it, as that is going to be a clean confirm straight into the level 3, and Jazz Darrow taking down Ruffian MX, qualifying for not only winners finals, but also a top cut of that $80 Matcherino pot.
The sick little 3-1. Ruffian is going to be sent downstairs to go and play with the resident Shadow Force.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have to... Man, I'm looking at the losers bracket. You either have to fight against a Kimberly or a Kimberly.
Yeah. Kimberly Blanca is just... It's gross.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is. It's interesting for sure.
All right, and are we about to see... Oh, yeah, we are going to see ISI into Thor's.
Now, EC, we have seen multiple times here in different Paragon and other online brackets with the jury, though. Thor's, I'm not too familiar with... I'm sorry, I just read chat. Someone said, would you like to fight Kim 1 or Kim 2?
I'd rather not have been born, if I could be completely honest with you.
Now you understand what it's like to be in my local scene.
Bro, I play Marissa. Every Kim is just like a death wish.
Oh, so Thor's playing Bison. Interesting.
Bro, this is just shit versus fart, the matchup. Like... Bison throw loop.
Oh man, we're gonna throw out the fireball just as a shield to get out of the corner. Goes for a driver, tries to get something started, but there's a little bit of a deficit. Backing up so we can get a little bit of drive gauge.
Thor's playing it very patient in the face of the EC drive rush marathon, apparently. That man really, really likes hitting parry and forward twice.
Bison's a really scary man. He has a really scary forward button, so I don't blame him whatsoever. Oh, EC, I love the vision. Just didn't get it, unfortunately, and that's going to be a kill.
Big level 1.
Man, I wonder if EC just delayed that DP just a little bit. Maybe it would have connected. I'm not sure.
Drive rush, dash up, drive rush. Are we gonna see another drive rush? Ooh. Yes!
There it is. Okay, now we're keeping it simple with the regular dash ups. We are in the yellow, and Jury does have one of the better throw loops in the game. We are
Thor's
trying
with those reactions. Definitely not over the age of 30.
Good reactions from Thor's, not only just react to a parry in time, but also not going for the DI, because they did not have enough health to armor through. Just hold it. Yeah, as you mentioned earlier, just constantly holding forward, trying to get some pressure going, and we do get it with the OD knees, setting up the bomb here. Now you have to guess.
Not very many situations in which I find myself cheering for Bison, but this is certainly one of them.
Is it the Jury that's bringing it out?
It is.
Oh, the throw is not going to kill. A little too far away for the jumping attack, but EC once again throwing out the DI. We countered it the first time, but unfortunately couldn't counter it the second time. So that's going to be EC taking the first game.
All right, we will see what adaptations Thor's makes. You know, despite Bison having, like, probably the scariest drive rush in the entire game, I feel like... Oh, okay. Bro, I gotta stop talking and just keep watching. Jeez. Oh, and there's the stun!
Oh, I think you're
gonna pick up the bomb. Oh, with the pickup!
That's the scary thing about Bison in this game. As soon as that mine is planted, you are taking at least half health of a combo. Doesn't matter what it starts from. As soon as Bison gets the OD Psycho Crusher.
There's the bomb. Oh, level 1 robs of the double perfect. Bombs off. Thors needs to confirm.
One drive cage
throw.
Oh, blocks the overhead and responds with a crouching medium punch. Regular throw is going to inch Thors closer out of the corner. I don't know if level 2 is going to kill.
Into 2. I think it survives with a sliver.
Oh, I love
jab it out.
I like that so much. Responding or throwing out the jab.
Convincing fashion. Oh, great on the low medium counter poke there.
Well, the plus frames going with the standing medium punch. Go forward to push Thors closer to the corner here. Breaks the throw escape because we know EC's looking for those throw loops.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, we're Crusher full screen.
I imagine Thors was hoping to react to a fireball from EC instead of the Fuhajin.
And we're seeing the battle hub tactics right now.
We were seeing the raw Street Fighter 6. You will only see these things from Battle Hub reactions here.
Oh, man. Thors just keeps on parrying those DIs.
Ooh, and an instant overhead from EC. Gonna take game 3. Yeah. I've seen a lot of parries from Thors to not get hit with the DI, especially when they're at a low health. So it's really good there's really good response from Thors.
Not letting the fireball drive rush get too much there. EC keeping some distance here, but getting counter poked and cornered. There's the bomb. Dash up back heavy. Spends it. Ooh, another bomb.
We barely had enough time
Back up.
for the bomb to explode off that combo. Holy
Another
moly.
bomb.
There's Plus City Central here for Thors.
No, we're gonna see the ODDP. Not quite space for the combo. Punishes the whiff and closes it with the overhead. Thors with a series of messy guessies here, killing ISI into the wall.
Bro, we went for a round start slide. I don't know if anyone else saw that.
We're just gonna ignore it. We're gonna pretend it didn't happen.
It's history. It's past history now. It doesn't concern us now. What concerns us is EC up a game here. Thors needs to get another round win to even it up. EC not wanting to let that happen though with this unrelenting pressure. And like the patients there knew that the Devil's Reverse was going to happen.
Oh, connecting off the low, and boom! Goes into 3 to take it and tie it up 2-2 as we go into game 5. Thors just, those low medium counter pokes are nasty.
They're really good. It's a really good button from Bison, and that is why we're seeing Thors throw it out so many times. You can drive or cancel it and put, or even cancel it into OD knees to set up a mine. You can do a lot with it. Think about doing a lot though. EC doing a lot, throwing Thors into the corner, meeting them in the air with a jumping medium punch, saying, no, you cannot leave the corner, young man, taking us to set points.
Thors with another counter poke, placing the bomb. Bomb's gone.
Try to bait out a DP with that stomp. EC's not gonna bite though. They've demonstrated they are willing to let the Devil Reverse just happen and wait it out.
Oh. Getting the bomb. There's the corner. Oh, but the counter gets whacked. Thor's still having a bit of a life lead here.
That was
It evaporates as Easy spends into 3. And that's going to close it on out as Easy takes it 3-2, pushing Thor's down into the lower side of the bracket.
Brother, I don't think I have ever seen that double kick Rekka ever anti-air in my life. That was crazy. And the fact that EC was able to combo off of it to take the set was another level, dude.
Jury's busted, dude.
She is.
That's all that you need to know.
She's still really good, but the thing is, there are just other characters that have become much better than her in this game come season 1.
No, they still need to drag her out back and just shoot her. Half the you know what? Just rebalance the entire cast. For the Yasmin update, I want to see top 10 actually look different. Like, get your shit together, Capcom.
Dude, I just keep saying this. Would it hurt Capcom to just remove my slow loop? Because I feel like that's all we need to do.
No, remove all throw loops. Throwing looping is bullshit. Stop making me guess. I'm really dumb. I play Marissa. Like, stop making me guess.
Oh,
I have
man.
2 things that actually work on the character. Stop.
If only.
What's that? More
only.
Ryu and Sagat buffs I hear? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If they buff JP again, I'm buying a plane ticket. I'm going to Japan, and I'm going to go to Capcom headquarters. This is real, by the way. This is not jokes. And I'm going to walk into the lobby of Capcom headquarters, and I'm going to go to the receptionist. I'm going to say, "Hey, let me in." And they're going to say, something, and I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know what they're going to say. But eventually, I'm going to go upstairs. And I'm going to grab the collar of whoever made these balancing decisions, and I'm going to look him in the face, and I'm going to go, "You fucking silly Billy, why'd you do that?"
Round 1. Fight.
All right, we've got Shadow Force into Ruffian.
I'm sorry, I feel like I was listening into something I should not be listening to.
Yeah, it was the Shaggy Dog story. I love doing that. It's all just jokes and love on this side. I do appreciate this game and this community for giving me the opportunity to be deranged on camera.
It was meant. I appreciate it as well, but that's not going to stop me from saying Blanca needs to be nerfed to the ground.
Honestly, like, half the characters in this game need to be restructured entirely. Like, look at this.
Ooh, man.
Who at Capcom said this was okay? There is not a single brain cell being utilized on the screen right now.
That is a crazy Oh my gosh, the level 1 gets jumped over. Big punish on the side of Ruffian here. Locking Shadow Force into the corner. As we said multiple times, this is not where Kimberly wants to be. Oh, I like that patience from Ruffian. Knew that the up ball wasn't going to get the anti-air, but I'm so shocked that level 1 didn't kill.
Oh, but the counter DI is not going to pan out. Too low. Ruffian takes game 1.
A Shadow Force asleep on the wheel there, reacting with the DI. Take a bit of breather, and I don't blame you for wanting to take breather. Ruffian is a very scary Blanca.
Ooh. Toenail clip there. Shadow Force with the neutral jump. 4 perfect parries.
Oh my gosh, Ruffian just saying over and over, hey, did you know it's still my turn? This is a one-player video game combo, and you and I am player one.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, let's golly. Back throw to get some good positioning, and we're just keeping it simple. Walk up, do neutral throw. Tries to bait out a level 1 once again, or drive reversal. Shadow not biting this time though, but I was gonna say it gets level 2. Might need to rechange that thought process. Ooh, no, Rainbow Ball Wisp, but it's okay, because, again, Kimberly locked into the corner. Ruffian's gonna keep it simple with a combo into the OD Lightning. Very, very quick 2 games, taking us to game 3. Holy moly.
Round 1. Fight.
Everyone sharing the same mindset. Drive rush and press a button. And a light button that tried to bait out each other's drive rush. OD up once again trying to say no to the mix-up. We get 1 throw. 2 more throws might be enough, and that's why we're seeing Shadow. Challenge. Another DI. Even if Shadow did get a counter DI in time, I don't know if they would have had enough health to armor through. Wake up level 1. Oh, it gets parried and baited out. Ruffian's not going to be able to kill off of this combo, so we are going to get a bit of plus frames off of the OD command grab. Also build up a lot of meter in the process. The grab whip, but it's okay. We keeping it simple with the light strings into the OD Lightning. Ruffian was a very, and I mean very quick 3-0 against Shadow Force. Holy moly.
Wanted to see the Shadow Force losers run, and I did not get to see it.
Oh no! Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about that earlier.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Oh man. Now you have to root for Ruffian to take it all.
No, I'm rooting for Thor's now.
Oh.
I will be in the cold, hard ground before I ever root for a Blanca player to win.
You know what? You're so real for saying that. Oh man, no shade to Ruffian whatsoever. Thank you for showing up. Also, thank you to Shadow Force for coming and competing with us, giving us an amazing show, and hanging out all in the process. Oh man. So now Ruffian, very, very scary player in this game. Very scary Blanca, as you say, very quick match. Like, my goodness, what was that, 5 minutes and it was over?
I swear to God, this doesn't usually happen. Alright, we've got Thor's into homies with Jesus. Bison not starting with round start drive rush? What is this?
Keeping it patient, trying to wait and see for homie with Jesus, see if they're going to round start drive rush instead. Oh, bit.
Dan
stubby.
Heavy, not quite.
Oh my gosh, that is such a good one. The fact that I'm pretty sure you're +1 off of that forward heavy punch is such a good one.
Oh, white girl sweep. Oh, punishes the bad D-Rev.
Oh.
Right. Clips with a nice little counter poke there. Trades for round 1.
Light punch at the end of that, or medium punch at the end of that combo. I wonder if that was supposed to be a mindset, but Thor's didn't get the input in time. Get something started here with the Azuna drop, throwing down the spray can once again. Something I find interesting with homies with Jesus, they rarely ever throw out the double spray cans. It's almost always the single can, just so when they get another knockdown, they have yet another setup they can go for. Medium punch, tries to catch something. But we do get the OD head stomp throwing. Homie with Jesus into the corner. Oh yeah, it's so hard to anti-air the Devil's Reverse as Kimberly, because you kind of have to rely on that elbow, but the fact that Bison can call it out and punish it is really bad for the matchup. Plus frames central, man. Plus frames off of plus frames and continuing with the drive rush.
Perfect parry. More throw loop. Are we going to see the shimmy? No! Goes in for the low. Tex. Call out.
I like what Thorns is going through. Kind of almost like an option select there with the jab.
Double
KO! Yo, wait, what's the rule for double KO? Do both players get the points?
I don't know. Oh, what?
Oh, they have replay? Yo.
All right.
That's crazy. We got King Crimsons this tournament.
Do it again.
Now we got Killer Queens this tournament.
Do it again.
Game 1 never happened.
Better to replay that nobody can ever win on a draw. Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair, yeah. I'm not upset. I just think it's funny. We had a Killer Queen and a King Crimson this bracket.
Round 1. Fight.
Plus frame central once again. Thor's gonna respond though. Spamming that crouching jab. And like it, keeping it simple with the crouching light kick to bait out a button from Homie. Okay, I think that's just a frame kill Thor's is going for. I always thought it just was a misinput on send up the binds, but no, I think that was an intentional decision from Thor's to get that frame kill.
Round 2.
We are a big fan of frame kills in this household.
There's something about those frames. We just gotta kill them, man. They do some devious things, let me tell you.
Good D-rev there by Thors to break the pressure.
Oh my gosh, the patience from Thor's. Really waiting to see if Homie wants to respond with a drive rush, but the Psycho Crusher is going to be a good anti-air. I would say lock Homie into the corner, but no, a good back throw is going to do the opposite. OD Psycho Crusher, we got some plus frames. It's looking really bad for Homies, but I will say, Wake Up Level 3 might be enough to kill Thor's, though unfortunately we are not going to be
and we're going to see the cross-up poke into confirm, into 3. Thor's on the replay taking game 1.
M. Bison wins. Round 1.
Really good from Thor's there. Blocking Homie into the corner. Not only that, but also being very patient in this matchup. Kimberly likes to run around, press buttons, and dash on in. And Thor's doesn't want to do that. Wants to try to bait it out from Jesus. Ooh, wake up the eye. I like that. In case Thor's wants to press a button. Because in a lot of those instances, it's very scary when Bison tries to bait out a DP when he has a mine planted on you, because worst case scenario, that DP gets blocked, and guess what? You're now taking 50% damage, half your health bar, because you decided to wake up DP.
Homies with Jesus. will not be denied. The slide into the teleport.
Round 2. Fight.
Good response. The empty hop. The lead punishing the tap parry. Plus frames, and oh my gosh, Thor's just taking the opportunity with the plus frame to just slowly walk up and hit homies with these buttons, locking them into the corner, but homies got to find a way to get out. This DI, though, is going to be a little bit of a bad situation, because now you have a mine planted on you. You have to guess again. DI again out of the corner. Really good response from homies. Jump reversal to get Thor's off of you, but an amazing neutral jump from Thor's, calling out the pressure from homies with Jesus and taking us the final rounds here.
Double reverse. Oh, the level 3 still gets the install, but we're going to see a big punish counter here from Thor's. To the corner, places the bomb, hits the overhead. Going to see the pop-up. And the spend. No, yes. All right. I thought we were about to see another bomb, and I was like, No, we're going to see the perfect as Thor's closes out game 2, up 2-0.
This is the scary game you have to play when you go up against Bison and have a mine planted on you. It's either they're gonna go for a mix-up and deal 50% damage to me, or they're going to block my DP and still do a crazy amount of damage to me. It's not just try to block the mix-up. It's try to block the mix-up with your whole life on the line. Keeping it simple with these safe jumps.
And more Devil's Reverse. You have to throw overhead. Ooh. Scissor. Oh, but the trade's gonna lose that bomb.
Keeping it simple off of the Vagabond edge. I was wondering there, because Thor's could have done a level 2 combo. Granted, the reason they didn't probably was because they didn't think it would kill. And I don't play Bison, so I don't know the damage outputs as much as Thor's here. Look at that drive gauge. And as soon as I say that, though, homies with Jesus into burnout. That's why we are seeing an immediate level 3 here to not only get the buff, but also put down that timer on the burnout. Are we close enough?
DI
We're not.
just too short. Oh, rips 3 on wake up though. And this is going to be critical art. Oh, yeah. And just dead. That's it. Just dead. Just dead.
It was such an
Set
expensive
point.
wake up.
But hey, I think it was worth it because it did take the round at the end of the day. And since you were down a round, you can't afford to wish that you had your meter going in the final round.
Oh, we're going to see the punish on the Bison. Low jab there.
Plus frame central. Thor's holding it, and we are getting a reset into a back throw. I like this. Now we... I think Thor's going to put a mine there, but they weren't ready for that weird air reset.
Throw loop.
Not air reset, ground bounce.
Oh, but gets the counter DI. Level 2 spend here. And Thor 3-0 over homies with Jesus, moving on to losers semifinals.
It really did feel like Thor's was in control that whole set. Had control of the neutral with all of Bison's plus frames. And again, as we talked about, Kimberly really hates being in the corner, and Bison's pressure in the corner is so unbelievably good when you have a mine planted on you. But that is going to be Thor's taking it over Homies with Jesus 3-0, qualifying for loser semis. But also, shout out to Homie with Jesus, giving us a great show and making it all the way to 5th place tonight here at Paragon.
Yeah, and we are going to be seeing Thor's into Ruffian, but are we going to be seeing EC into Jazdero first?
I want to say yes. Given how these tournaments usually run, we go into winners finals immediately off of losers quarters, so.
Alrighty, we have got Jazdero into EC next then.
There we go. Yeah, looking at the graphic here. Got a little bit of scores we need to put in, but yep, it is going to be EC versus Jazdero in the winners, and in the losers, Ruffian MX versus Thor's. There we go. Yeah. Shout out to production. And shout out to the graphic designers for designing all these cool graphics, not just the top 8s, but all the advertisements we see on Paragon. But this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it to top 4. It is EC versus Jazdero in winners finals. At this point, yeah, just throwing out buttons, waiting to see if anything connects, but that is going to be a good whiff punish on Jazdero's side, and immediately off of that, we are getting cornered. Guess we're getting the Rekas here. Level 1, is that actually enough to kill? No, it's not. I'll tell you what is enough to kill, though. DI, catching Jazdero a little bit asleep on the wheel, not knowing that they didn't have enough health to counter the DI. I'm just lucky DP from EC. I don't blame you. Say no to that mix-up. Try to get out of the corner, but at only a single bar and a half of drive, it's a little scary, so that's a good option to go for the neutral jump. Good reaction from Jazdero, trying to sneak in a DI there. Level 1. I believe that's gonna be enough. EC. Oh my gosh, I need to. Combo, you need to remind me to never go to Vegas, dude.
I will.
Thank you.
However, if you do, put it all on black.
In the rare case that I do go to a casino, I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, I would say I am not a gambler. You will have no objection for me on avoiding gambling.
Hey, you know what? That's totally fair. I don't blame you whatsoever.
Oh, great last second counter DI. Jazdero gonna take game 1.
EC does play, or both of these players play very DI heavy, so and it's only a matter of time before we see a few amount of these DI clashes, and thankfully both players did have enough health for it to actually happen, unlike the previous times where I think it was Jazdero did not have enough health. Dream Blitzer, what's that emote in chat? What is that emote?
I'm sorry. Did you just say Dream Blitzer?
Round 1. Fight.
God,
Oh
don't have a
my
look at
god! Dream Blitzer, it's you! Dream Blitzer was one of my very early followers on my stream.
Oh, nice. Yo, let's go, dude.
And one of my recurring regulars from when I actually was doing it regularly.
Yo, let's go.
Small world.
Hey, we like seeing the homies show up, man.
We do, we do.
Just there, though, showing up. First win on the round. Oh my god, did they? Yep, that is the EC we know, ladies and gentlemen. Going to do hard Abare, DP trying to take their turn back. Everyone in this game falls for it. It doesn't matter if it's Jazdero, Thors, or even Punk the God. Everyone will fall for it.
Yeah, some great fan pressure here by Jazdero. Oh, but the counter DI. Double burnout. That forced spend on the level 1 could hurt EC going into the next round.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell if DP was going to kill off that combo, so EC playing it safe just in case the DP didn't kill, going for the level 1. But this is Street Fighter 6 we're talking about. It is pretty easy to get a barometer come like mid-set, or excuse me, mid-round. It's simple with the regular throw. Clock in Jazdero into the corner. I like that crouching medium punch from Jazdero to deny his shimmy from EC. With the option select to call out the overhead. Drive rush, back heavy kick. Is going to catch EC pressing some form of a button. Straight into level 2.
Jazdero with a clean spend there. 2-0.
Really, I mean, again, Jazdero's pressure with Mai is really, really good. Like, 1, Jazdero is a really good player, and 2, Mai has some of the best corner pressure in the game. EC taking
EC
a little
throwing
bit.
out the casual lag switch allegation.
They're also doing that as a response to someone saying Vamos EC in chat. Oh goodness. We like a healthy amount of beef here in the FGC. Just throwing out low buttons left and right. Someone just waiting to get it confirmed.
Ooh, flips through the overhead there. Pushes to the wall.
Keeping the pressure simple with Fujin. Beautiful shimmy from EC though. Not going to be enough to kill, so we are going to not bait out the level 1. Flame stocks are inbound here. And just like that. Oh, you get that thanks to the flame stocks. All right, we're once again investing in the My Flame stocks. The S&P may be going down, but flame stocks are on the rise here. Oh, whoa! I thought that was gonna be a punish on EC side.
It was not. I'm kind of surprised myself.
That's gonna be a good punish though. Put Jazdero in a scary drive situation.
Oh, but that stun.
That was risky. That was so risky, EC. But hey, it paid out because you got 3 bars meter going to final round. Okay, going straight into level 3. EC does like spending level 3 early to get a bit of a drive gauge lead here. So, oh yeah, 2 bars. Jazdero's definitely going to second guess whether they want to wake up DP or not.
And EC finally getting on the board. And we are back out into the menu again.
I'm starting to think they're just going back to character select just to type in Twitch chats. That's what my headcanon is.
Or to type in game chat, but lag. Yes, I'm sure.
Round one.
Just as a spectator, we can't see what everyone's connection is.
Bad.
That's the assumption we're running with. It's bad.
I mean, no one else has been complaining about the Jazdero lag, so...
You know what? Maybe I'm something, combo. Ooh, I like this confirm into the level 1 here. Also do a bit of drive damage to EC's drive gauge.
Oh, and that's a bad DP there. Oh! But the up and over, EC not pressing or doing really anything there.
Round two.
Getting whacked by Jazdero on the up and over.
Yeah, I think that was also the Flame Stock saving them at the... Actually... Yeah, I think it was Flame Stocks that helped save Jazdero from a scary situation of getting punished for a combo drop. Back throw. Trying to not lock DC into the corner. Wake up level 1 though. That's gonna do something.
Ooh, we got the level 1. This looks hairy scary. Jazdero at set point, getting that last throw, taking it 3-1 and booting EC down to loser's side.
Said I'm gonna beat you and your lag, but no, that was very good set from EC and Jazdero. EC not out quite yet. They are still in the losers bracket, and hey, best case scenario, even if you get out in 3rd place, you're getting what, like $10 or $15 from the match arena, because this is top 3 payouts.
I mean, I think that's worth it for some Street Fighter.
Yeah.
That's more than I'm making tonight. Ah.
That's more than both of us are making tonight combined.
Oh, what's that? I've gotten a message. They're tripling our pay.
Hey, yo. It went from 0 to 0? Hey, yo.
Exciting.
Yo, let's go.
We should form a union.
The commentary union.
I like that when it comes to commentary, our jokes are basically like, game sucks, character bad, we don't get paid. And like, that's it. That's the 3 jokes. And the reason you don't hear it from other better commentators is because they're probably getting paid. I would say I don't think Yipes and James Chen and any of them are complaining about oh god, I have to get on commentary tonight. I can't afford food.
I'm out here commentating brackets, but we also gotta think about, man, I need to get food. I need money for food, right?
I like bills. I like being able to pay those. I like running water. I like having a ceiling above my head.
Oh man.
It didn't stop me from commentating 20 hours this week. What?
You said 20 hours this week?
This is my 4th event this week.
Oh my gosh.
I was actually booked for 5.
Oh my gosh. How are you getting enough sleep this week?
No. Actually, if we go Sunday to Sunday, it's 30 hours almost because I did 6 events this week.
Jeez.
We did Grand Blue on Monday. We did Street Fighter on Thursday and Friday and today.
Brother.
And then I did the local last Sunday, which was Street Fighter 6, Virtua Fighter 5, Ultra Street Fighter 4. 7 hours straight through solo.
I mean, hey, 1, I respect the grind truly, but 2, also make sure to take care of yourself every now and then. And that's advice to everyone out there as well. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Take breaks if need be.
No, but I love this. Like, Commentary has just been, in the very short time I've been doing this, I'm so happy that I found a niche within the FGC that I feel like I can really give back in, because this scene is just so full of hitters and the community is just so great to each other that, like, if you guys are out there and you're watching this right now and you're not involved in your local scene or working with someone on an online or supporting a TO or supporting players, if the only thing you're doing is clicking in a Matcherino code or something, get your ass out there. Like, go find something. Like, don't be just the taker. Give something back.
We give back to the community, just like how we're seeing both of our players here giving to us some amazing matches here for Loser Simis, Paragon, Street Fighter 6. Throwing out the heavy Blanca balls. Wow, we are just inches away from getting whiff punish off that crouching medium punch. Oh, counter hit. I wonder what Thor's pressed. Confirm off that crouching counter hit. We're going to be continuing to be locked into the corner, but we do get a good back throw. Now it's Ruffian's turn to get some pressure from Thor's. But you got to figure out how to put a mine on Ruffian, though. We're not going to see that happen. Beautiful call out on the shimmy with the low forwards as Ruffian taking round 1.
Yeah, I really don't think he's getting a bomb on Ruffian without a nail gun. Like, this guy will simply not stand still.
I mean, hey man, you gotta fight fire with fire. Beat this oppressive pressure with your own pressure and make sure you don't even give Thor's the opportunity to get some mines or pressure started, as that is Ruffian taking the first game.
Round 1.
Man, ground star perfect parry. That's a moral right there.
Oh, another one of those counter poke mediums.
I like that response to the drive rush. Standing heavy kick also gave Ruffian a lot of drive gauge in the process. Looking a little low on life. Beautiful call outs on the drive reversal wake up. Ruffian taking another quick round. And again, as you were talking about earlier, Ruffian's game plan, just doing some unrelenting pressure, not even giving Thor's the opportunity to get anything started, mines or anything.
Ooh, punishing the command grab. Nice reaction. Thor's, I mean, has nephew reactions here. There's nothing unk about this man.
They've been not falling for any of the unk checks this set. Even against DC in winners, we see nothing but parries on the DIs and acknowledging that, hey, I can't DI back because I don't have the health.
That was an insane punish.
Oh, the up all say no to the mix-up. Oh my gosh. That's a crouching heavy punch, too. Oh, man, that was a good bait from Thor's. Baited out the tap parry from Ruffian. Now they put themselves in burnouts. So that's not going to stop them from trying to get some pressure going on. This patience from Thor's. Just saying, I dare you. I double dog dare you to Blanca ball me. I've got a Psycho Crusher with your name on it.
The Ruffian hitting the grip and rip, shoving Thor to the corner, but jumps on out. Oh,
yeah,
tries to counter the rainbow ball, jumps over and punish counter throws. Some good pressure here.
Ooh, yeah, we
Ooh,
forced out the
spends it.
burnout.
Thors ties it. Oh no, does not tie it up, but takes a game. We are on the board. 2-1, Thors.
It's a good adaptation from Thors. Instead of trying to be aggressive and trying to get their offense started, they're being more passive. They know that Ruffian is wanting to get their aggression started before we can even think about placing mines on Ruffian, and it's really working out with the Psycho Crusher anti-airs. And your reaction off the drive rush, going for the lightning. Oh my god, that was nasty! We jumped over Thors and mixing up with the
Perfect parry
Blanca-chan.
to the corner. Overhead. Not getting anything off of it, but gets clipped by a button from Ruffian. And unfortunately loses the round for it.
Gonna put Ruffian in that set point here. One round more, and they're going to be entering losers finals into that top cut territory. Getting a good chunk of that 81 pop bonus.
Oh, with the back heavy. Another one of those medium counter pokes.
Ooh, low
Being with the low
forward.
forward drive rush.
Like a challenge from Thors, excuse me. Keeping it simple with the jabs, but you gotta be careful. Look at that drive gauge. Thors,
When in
we're trying
doubt.
to beat everything out. Blanca-chan? Oh no, he's too far away. But we do instead get the level 3 Ruffian taking it 3-1. Man, Thors was looking really good there at the end, but all Ruffian needed was just a little bit of adaptation, taking into account Thors' defensive playstyle at the ends there. And that was enough for them to qualify for loser finals into that top cut territory.
I feel like getting all of that off of an anti-air is, boy howdy.
Yeah, it's very scary to jump.
Oh, we
and
are going right into losers finals. Nice and quick.
I'm pretty sure EC actually never left the lobby. They've just been waiting this entire time, waiting for that run back on Jazz. Perfect parry. Yes, sir. Good little combo as we get a 200 in stock. Oh,
Ruffian with a nice little spacing trap there. Oh, and that's going to cost EC the round.
Round 2. Fight.
Backing up, and hey, if EC's not gonna run in, may as well give myself the opportunity to activate the Blanca-chan here. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad it got nerfed. The fact that we can now hit Blanca and Blanca-chan goes away.
And it's a really good thing that this isn't a laggy set.
Oh gosh, I want to joke about this so badly. Oh man, but nah, I'll be nice. I won't joke about it.
Oh, catches with the slide. Ruffian snipes game 1.
That was a good slide as well, because even if it did get blocked, you have Blanca-chan creeping up in the background to make it safe.
Oh, bad ball. Real loop.
Now you're
No loop.
We're just holding all this block pressure, but good parries from EC, getting that drive gauge back. No whiff. Oh, we were too far away for the whiff punish. Oh man, we're playing puppy guarding with the Blanca-chan.
But another bad DP there. Gonna hurt.
He's doing a really good job of playing around these OD up balls. Make the Ruffian second guess whether they want to say no to the mix-up or not.
Gets hit with that PC setup again, though. Ruffian running that pressure. Hanging back. Catches the approach. Blanca-chan is out. Oh, the mix. And the perfect ruffian with an armed and dangerous approach. Pushes EC to the corner and forces the guesses. Oh, stuffs that low into Lightning Beast. We're going to see some carry here.
Dude, Blanca's heavy, crouching medium punch is such a good one. It has a ridiculous amount of range, and it will catch EC and so many other players off guard trying to take their turn back.
That punish counter throw. This is looking dire. Ooh, catches him and converts. Bends into level 1. Another perfect. Ruffian with the PP for game 2.
He's got to change something up how they want to approach this matchup. One more game lost, they are out of the bracket. Oh my gosh, Ruffian is such a devious player, throwing out so many buttons in a bar race, doing such a good job of taking their turn back.
Here comes the big punish. Oh, the trade. Parries are on point.
Gotta be careful. What's I gonna say? Gotta be careful if I'm throwing out parries. So low on drive.
Oh, goes for the low. Oh, the DI to wall splat. And EC is going to take round 1.
They've got a big uphill battle if they want to beat Ruffian. Good patience though on that drive rush punish. And punishes the DP as well.
Ruffian, burnout, sitting low. Level 1 to beat the DI. Uses the ball to cross under. Jury loses some of that wall pressure, but gets the DI. Spend here into 1. Another 1 on deck. EC needing another combo here to spend into, or those Fua stocks. Burns it all and takes a game.
Really good awareness from EC to not want to try and build up bar for a level 3, instead going for the level 1, knowing that, hey, I have 2 bars. I know a level 1 combo will kill Ruffian here. Dash in, trying to get something started, and especially got to figure out a way to get out of the corner. And hey, jumping over Blanc Ball, definitely a good way of doing that.
So EC running the pressure game, but getting thrown. There's another.
A good challenge with the buttons there, knows that it's fake in the mid screen. Oh my gosh, punishing Blanca for throwing out the Blanca-chan. Well, how many times do I have to tell you, don't throw your toys on the floor like that?
EC stealing another round out from under Ruffian, starting to get some momentum here in losers finals. Oh, doesn't get the punish on the whip DP though. But we've got Lightning Beast. Oh! To the ground, PC throw. Going for burnout?
Oh, he tried to bait out a DP, waiting for
So
EC to front themselves out.
Gets the throw.
There it is.
The burnout. But no more Lightning Beast. Blanca-chan going in.
Oh, it's chip out.
Not quite. There it is. We are at set point. Can Ruffian take it here and end EC's reign of terror?
Oh, the standing heavy kick.
Oh, doesn't get the pickup.
Street Fighter 6 not working in favor for Ruffian.
Ruffian just needs to hold it together a little longer. Finishing the approach. More Lightning Beast. getting a nice little recharge off of the Lightning Beast parry.
Gosh.
Blanca out. Oh! There's the setup. Goes to the side switch. Spends into 3.
Yo, that was
He uses this as an opportunity to fill that meter.
That was such a detrimental hop to Ruffian
Because you hopped yourself into the corner, and now EC is just getting all this corner pressure because of it.
Oh, but it's not going to be enough! Ruffian getting the trade off of the drive and just eking it out with a simple conversion. EC is out of the bracket, and Ruffian will move on to loser's side of Grand Finals into Jazdero.
Man, that was such a good set. It was looking really good for EC getting the first game on the board there, but no, Ruffian is going to qualify for Grand Finals. Also, huge shout out to EC for coming out, competing here at Paragon, Street Fighter 6, and also just hanging out with us here in the chat. And I will say, you are not going home empty-handed. That you will be coming home with a $16 for third place. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone contributing to the match arena before we get into our match here. Without you all of our players would not be getting all of this money for tonight's bracket.
But now we have to see who's going to take the lion's share of it here as we go into Grand Finals. Jazdero versus Ruffian.
Yo, what the hell? Where's this thing playing as a background? Yo, I love this thing so much. Keeping it simple with the conversion so we get a good corner carry. I like that from Jazdero.
Ooh. Using that kick to great effect and stuffing some approaches, but Jazdero's going to get the wall splat. The lane change into level 1 combo. Going to get caught by the OD ball and clipped into the OD shock. That's going to put Jazdero down for Ruffian to take round 1.
Man, there's another interesting thing about this matchup and why it favors Mai. Her buttons are just better and then neutral. She has disjoints that will catch Blanca throwing out that crouching medium punch, right? Or even crouching heavy punch. The disjoints really favor her. Chomp, 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 chomp. Locking you into the corner with some throws. Trying to bait out a DP. Instead, we're DPing and locking Ruffian into the corner instead. All right, very quick.
Taking game 1 very, very quickly over Jazdero. Still has to win 5 more.
Very quick first game. But yeah, as you mentioned, Ruffian is coming into losers, so they have to get a bracket reset if they want to get a larger share of that Matcherino pot bonus. Does that, and just like that, Jazdero baiting out the OD up ball. Gonna get the first round. And that's another interesting thing about this matchup. Whoa, but before we get to there, Ruffian starting to call out these wake-up options. Not that level 1 wake-up, though. Reapplying the flame stocks. I like this from Jazdero. We're low on drive catch, so we gotta figure out a way to continue on this pressure. And hey, the low 1 into the simple combo off of that air ball is going to do it for Jazdero. We're starting to implement backdashes into our defense. Ruffian likes to bait out those DPs. Christ, that was so close. I thought that was going to be a punish counter since we're at the corner. time. I like that from Jazdero. Standing
Good
heavy
spacing
punch.
there.
Yeah, it's too far
Jazdero
away.
getting thrown out.
Round 2. Fight.
Just waiting. We're just waiting to see what our opponent's going to do. It's either throw out a fan in neutral or throw out a drive rush or a Blanc ball in neutral. Oh yeah, as we were talking about earlier, might just place the neutral better with her disjoints, and because of that, we're reacting to the Blanca balls now. We got some stocks.
Perfect parry. There we go. And the corner carry. Oh, but the OD ball.
Going down throw loop city now. One throw.
No.
Where it's still mixing it up.
Oh, but the PC throw. And Jazdero is going to tie it up 1-1.
Dude, Jazdero just keeps reacting to all of these Blanca balls. It just feels like Ruffian can't do anything in the neutral because of it, or at least in the long range neutral.
Jazdero just keeping the Mai pressure on.
Okay, I like this level 3. It's not going to be burnouts on Ruffian, but Jazdero can force it out if he wants to. There it is. And it just... Again, Mai has some of the best corner pressure. That doesn't kill! Well, it's okay. We bait out the up ball instead. Jazdero taking game 3 now.
Jazdero currently sitting 1 game away from closing out the event over Ruffian, who still needs to win 2 more to trigger that reset. So he will see if the adaptations come or if Jazdero will run away with the win.
Get that standing heavy punch. Such a scary button in the matchup. Jazdero just throwing it out so well.
Oh, but that DP not going to be too good for Jazdero. Blanca's down.
Oh my gosh, how did Blanca not despawn, dude? He was off screen, man.
Oh, they're level 1. Oh, that punish counter throw. Oh,
Wow. Oh, I don't know if level 1 could have killed in that combo. Regardless, that's gonna be
Jazdero
Jazdero.
sitting at event point at this point in time. Oh, drive rush side switch gets punished. Ruffian sitting very, very low.
Yeah, sitting very low at the drive gauge, so that's why we're seeing the activation on the level 2, so we can build up bar and also continue our pressure at the same time. Because look at that, Jazz is already in the corner. All we need is a single throw. We tried to bait out the TP, but it's okay. We hit Jazz with the crouching medium punch, taking us the final round. I don't want to keep on hating on Blanca, but can I just say I also love the fact that they nerfed that hop that now you can grab him out of it. Oh man, it just feels like Ruffian is at a loss of what to do in the neutral. You can't do a Blanca ball because Jazdero will punish it with a parry or TP, and you're too far away for a slide to connect.
For a character with as many trick options as Blanca, Jazdero is definitely handling the matchup with a level of poise and patience that makes it very, very difficult for Ruffian to do much of anything. Oh! The level 2! Jazdero takes it!
Mai.
Countering the Blanca ball with the Super 2, Jazdero takes it 3-1 over Ruffian. Congratulations, failed to achieve spectating data. All right, yep, great end of the night.
That right there, man. That is why Jazz Darrow is so good and has played this matchup so well. Reacts to almost everything that Ruffian throws out in the long-range neutral and punishing Blanca Ball with level 2. That was so good from Jazz Darrow. My goodness.
Jazz Darrow going through the entire bracket, no sets dropped.
Oh, yeah,
That is
that's
going
right.
to be a nice little cleanup on his part. So, thank you to everyone tonight for your participation in ParagOnline Street Fighter 6. We're going to go ahead. We're going to shill for a minute before we segue into our sign-off. So, for those of you who have been watching, I have been Combo Dropinski. I'm going to go ahead and shill my socials. Follow me on Twitter at Combo Dropinski. Follow me on Twitch at Combo Dropinski FGC. And follow me on whatever I happen to commentate next, which looks to be Motivation Academy on Monday night. Catch me in my MA co-host debut with the esteemed Non-Factor. Also, if you have not checked them out already, go and follow Breakout Esports. They are my current home away from home. I've been recently brought on as a caster and a Street Fighter 6 ambassador, so big thanks to Breakout for giving me the opportunity to work with them. Just big love to EX Dojo, Newbie Fight Club, and Fight Rise for giving me the start that I have gotten. Going in such a short time from my first event being a side commentary for Fight Rise to Motivation on Monday has been an absolute trip in just a short amount of time. So I just want to thank everyone who's given me the support to get me where I am today. And I am forever grateful for the FGC and what it's done for my life in just a short period of time. So seriously, guys, anyone who came out to support me tonight and knowing I was here, thank you. Love you guys, and I'm going to pass it over to 2BA before we sign off for the night.
Amen, dude. I mean, it's always a great thing to see the homies show up on stream, talk with them in the Twitch chat. It's always an amazing feeling. But before I shill up my stuff, I want to shill out the Matcherino first, as we still have a few codes to be claimed. So if you have not claimed your codes on the Matcherino, be sure to do so before we pay out our players tonight, if you have not already. But also, shout out to all of the people not only claiming their codes, but also contributing directly to the Matcherino itself. Without you all, we would not have reached $81 for our prize pot tonight. So thank you all so much for your contributions to the Matcherino. But before we go off, I do want to shill out my series, because I'm actually starting a streaming series myself. As you can see, I changed my tag to Ambition on the bottom here. It's starting back up tomorrow, thankfully. It's been a little bit having to wait on other series to finish up and having all the players available, but thankfully it is going back into fruition. Ambition Exhibitions. If you want to see some amazing high-level Street Fighter 6 plays, every single set I will be having tomorrow will be a first to 5. We have some top-tier talents coming out tomorrow. We've got Artificial Holly. We've got Mags. We've got Simply Ego. I think we're trying to get Sniffles in as well. I still need to confirm if he's able to make it out or not. Steven Tuperzu, Stearns. So many amazing talent, mainly from the Mid-South region, but hopefully I'll be able to get players to expand to other regions as well, and they'll show up for some amazing first to 5 Street Fighter 6 goodness. So if you're interested in any of that at all, be sure to follow me at its_2BA on Twitter. That's where I will be updating all of the information for Ambition Exhibitions. And be sure to follow me on Twitch. It's the same _it's_2BA on Twitch. That's where I will be live streaming all of the first to 5 exhibitions. So if you want some even more amazing Street Fighter 6 action, some first to 5 specifically, be sure to check that out. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. And yeah, just thank you again for everyone hanging out with us tonight, competing in the brackets, and again, everyone just contributing to the match arena. Without all of y'all, this would not be possible. So thank you to each and every one of you for hanging out with us. But that's going to be it for the both of us. Not going to be it for Paragon, because tomorrow they are doing their Marvel Tokon tournament. So if you are interested in some Marvel Tokon action, be sure to sign up at the Start GG link. I don't know if there is a command for it or not in the Twitch chat, but if you are interested at all for getting in some Marvel Tokon bracket action before the beta ends, be sure to hit up Paragon for that. This will be a banger of a tournament.
Alrighty, and this has been 2BA and Combo Dropinski for Paragon Online Street Fighter 6. Thank you for watching. Thanks for showing up. Khalil, thanks for throwing this all together and for giving us a shot at it. And I will see you all on the flip side. Good night.
Night, everyone.